Fuck it, doing it live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. Yeah, we are here. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea, but we're here. Apparently, Metokur is going to be doing a stream. Jesus Christ, and we're going to stream snipe it as usual.
Yeah. Even though it's a subject that we called this shit like 4 or 5 years ago, but
3 roughly. But
I
this is
called it during 19.
well, yeah. But like I said, this has been an ongoing known for about 3 years. So
Ongoing, known for 3 years,
yeah.
and everyone that hoisted him up, Bowblax,
Hmm.
deserves just as much criticism as Bowblax does right now.
I would hope that they will get an equal share, mostly Nicholas double stuff Diorio, because if it wasn't for double stuff, we wouldn't be in this fucking position. But we'll see how much Metokur knows.
Yep.
Metokur. Though I thought he'd be kind of mostly focusing on the Ralph departure and the Pigger tits fiasco. That one is hilarious, very moving. But just
Moving.
yes,
Yeah,
I
I
know.
see. I see a little bit of that from Maddie.
That was hilarious. But yeah, I was hoping for something on that level, but obviously, there's only so much of Ralph that you can deal with. So yes, we're gonna go to the other lol cow that is Bowblax. Hopefully, like I said before, Nicholas Dioro needs to be attached to this shit as well. Ah, Jesus Christ,
Well,
Keemstars.
we did see Jim on Twitter kind of pick on Augie and Nick and making
Yes.
fun of them at the same time. So it's
Well,
like
these are the fuckers that made this kid. Well, guy, but
retard. Let's call it
yes.
as it is. Retard.
Yes, 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 yes. And as you notice, I made some changes to our lovely screen. Apparently, I can make changes. So there you go.
Many changes, huh?
Yes, yes, yes. See, Restream is giving me some new options to make some creative changes as needed.
Well, I'm changing some stuff on the back end of the stream because it went through on Mr. Metokur. Well, no, it didn't. On AI Mr. Metokur, it didn't go through. That's the default
Yeah,
thumbnail. Excuse me.
yeah.
So I've got the thumbnail up on Sparky's Tech Corner. So
There you go. See, I didn't
yeah.
put up any thumbnails currently, so whatever goes up goes up. It is what is, because I didn't take the
The
luxury. I just
time or
got
the
home.
liberty.
I got home, look at the Discord, and it's like you're like 4 hours. I'm like going 4 hours for what? I wasn't paying attention. I was dealing with
Are you
other
saying I pay
shit.
attention to Jim more than you do?
At this point now, yes, I was busy dealing with other things. I'm like, oh wait, Jim's doing something. Fuck me, why?
Oh, he's doing something today and he's doing something Monday. So we won't be doing. Well, it depends on what time he's streaming Monday.
Mm.
Because he might be streaming during the daytime. I'm not for sure because he's streaming the inauguration.
All right, yeah, that shit. I think
So
I don't do we
it
really want to
depends.
do we really care about the stream sniping on that one? Hey Thomas, how you doing? Buy a hat for
Um,
your hat, of course, of course. That is true, but we can make it happen. The robot body is on its way.
yes,
Though
help to the emperor.
I don't think it will support his man size. He'd probably have to go a bit smaller, like Krang size, to be able to do this
No,
shit.
what it was Jim gets reduced down to just the pudding because his
Yes,
body just can't handle it, and the
correct.
pudding is put into a medical style crane esque cyborg body.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And in the middle, you just see the pudding with the hat on.
Go fuck yes. It works. It works in all favors. It works in all favors.
And then every now and then the robot goes through and has glitches and just goes faggot, 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 faggot. Retard, retard, retard.
I'm actually going to be classifying a lot of these lovely individuals as subtards because they're losing their retard levels. It's becoming a new level of stupidity below retardation. Now it's subtards. Yeah,
Subtowards.
subtards, yes. They put the stank on a retard. So hear me out. Metokur Darlak. Wow. He 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 would have issues climbing stairs, but I'm liking the idea. I'm liking the idea. We can get the plungers. The plunger's easy. Getting the plunger to do multiple things, it's going to be kind of a difficulty. But yeah, I like the idea. I like the idea.
All right. And as usual, I'm sending the link out to 2 different people. I'm sending one out to Mama Akko
Oh, goody
because
goody.
I know he likes going through and talk about the commentary retards.
Uh huh.
Um, I even got spotlit by Logic a little bit.
Yeah. We kind of covered that briefly.
Yeah. And then I also sent it out to a Gale. So
A gale or a gale as in the wind.
Shadow Gale.
Oh, okay. The transformer. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have one octopus woman and one female
Transformer type individual.
transformer jet.
Sure, whatever.
Maybe they'll
Whatever
come
feats
in,
your
maybe they
fancy.
won't. I don't know. I know Akko's doing a stream tonight at 10 talking about what would they gotta
Pudding.
talk about?
I like pudding.
Pudding.
Not so much when it dances, but pudding is good to have. Because when it dances, it makes it awkward trying to eat it. It's a challenge to eat pudding while dancing.
Let me make sure I got this right. They're talking about Dream. So Akko is
Dream?
bringing Ginny. Yeah, apparently I guess they got into drama again. I don't know what it. I don't know if they're talking about what happened a week or so ago, or if something new has happened. Who fucking knows? It's Dream. It's whatever. But Akko is kind of heavy into Minecraft, and Junie really, really loves Minecraft. So the two of
No
them are gonna be talking
fucking
about it.
No fucking shit. Do I know that Judy likes their Minecraft? I mean, fuck me. It's not like
Well,
I helped build a server.
why don't you just explain how you know then?
It's not like I built a fucking server for them. Not the factor that I found out that they nerd out over D&D, so I decided to make their Minecraft server similar to a D&D based server that is pretty much an SMP server. And so much so that a certain octopus queen demanded it to be updated, and so I had to make some changes to a few things. That a disgruntled goat had some upsetty sketties over some particles. Some fucking particles. So yes.
A disgruntled goat.
Yes. Kree was Kretos. Was a little spaghetti weddy over.
Alcotosis.
Yes. He's a goat.
Ah.
Yes. His gimmick is a goat. The eyes, the horns. Yeah, he's a goat. But nonetheless, the Canadian goat get upsetty weddy, and I had to make some changes. On the behest, kind of going not because Rage demanded those changes to happen, because I pretty much told him to go fuck himself on that one. It comes back down to it comes back down to why that particular server was built for and who it was for, and unless they decide to request those changes, I really shouldn't be doing anything. And the changes were requested by both, well, mostly by Akko, and it was done. So.
Huh.
Yes. Look, all I do is remind myself that I work for one client alone. I don't care whether it's being subcontracted out or not. One client I deal with. So
It sounds like you moved up in the world.
uh, things I do, yes. It is what it is. But yeah, no, it. I have Kree's. I'm waiting on Kree's demands for his Minecraft server if he so wishes to still go with a Minecraft server. So we wait. So yes, I have my personal Powell server that eventually went back to the way how I had originally designed it, which killed the fast travel. made you kind of subservient to your pals to get you to and fro to certain areas. And
Which is not that bad. I mean,
no,
I'll say this much with the low level pals and some of the other flying pals. Yeah, it's kind of pain in the ass.
it is.
I just got to level 60 in my game,
Oh yeah, no, I
and
get it.
I caught Jet Dragon at like 57.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you talk about fucking game changer.
Oh yeah, no, no. But the deal is, from what I know, even though you got the fast travel feature, it's nice and all, but it does bog down the game, and it makes it kind of too super dependable for a player, especially if they have like multiple bases, because you can have up to like what is it, 6 bases now? It used to be 4. Now they've added in the ability to have multiple different fucking bases, so which can become a resource hog on the RAM in that. So memory in that just gets fucked over. So I kind of reduced the amount of bases you were allowed to have, and getting rid of the fast travel, because that's another thing that kind of fucks over. So yes, it is what is. It is what is. But yeah, no, they went back to norm. We just had one person get all uppity because they had shitty internet. So it's not my fault that they have shitty internet. So yes, but yeah, we're doing good so far. We're doing good. So how's everybody doing out there in Chatsville? Are you excited? Are you waiting for the Metokur snipe stream? Yes, yes.
Well, I know I'm ready, and like I said, I sent the invite out. I don't know what they're doing.
It's fine.
I know they
I
knew.
just, again, for me, I just got home and find out all this shit. So I'm like, oh my god, I just need to just figure shit out. But yeah, no, no. Yeah, I was gonna say the inauguration. Do we really care about that much? Because it seems like a snooze fest.
I mean, not really.
Yeah, because I mean, I understand Jim's into it, but again, like I said, for me, I just feel like it's a snooze fest. Unless somebody decides to, assassinate him while he's getting sworn in, that'd be interesting. But otherwise, it just feels like a lot of pomp is kind of everywhere. I'm just happy I can make one live without having to play catch up. I know, right? I know. I mean, also, you don't need to play catch up. Always play must stored. Or better yet, gravy. Gravy's more tastier.
Whoops, I just came across a predator prowl.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah, no.
I wonder
Mhm.
what everyone else is.
Pen is being Pen because she's got her D&D thing that she'd be doing. Dragon would most likely be working. Because I believe he gets the Sunday Mondays off. No, wait. Yeah, he'd be. I think he'd be off vacation now, so he'd be dealing with retards. Uh, government level retards, not subtards, but retards. Um, coworkers, as most of them would call them. Um, mm. Plus it's Jim. He can just make about anything interesting, or at least a joke. Yeah, Labo armor. Yeah, yeah, well, Labo armor. I don't know about the Nintendo armor. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. But yeah, no, honestly, the inauguration just seems kind of. I'm not American, so there's that. It seems kind of long and boring. I mean, it's more of a fluster and mustard, pompous vinegar shit. So it's like fluff and pompous. It's really not, it's almost like you guys are trying to swear in a king, even though it's a president. Really not need it, but it is what it is. I get it. I get it. I get it. As for Gemmax, he's getting in some deeply needed rest and spending some quality time at the hospital. Yes. So yeah,
I say, yeah, he still has that stuff going on too.
yes, he is. Also, he's been cramped up in a couch and whatnot for a duration. So a bit of crashing would be really advisable at this point. So yes. But yeah, so you're stuck with the guys that make a certain Metokur AI, plausible.
Insane.
I know, right? Uh, but then you never know. Somebody might also decide to join and make the thing go bink. So yes, make the thing go bink.
Yeah. Well, for me right now, I'm in the middle of playing Palworld.
Pal World, excellent.
Let
Next,
me
you'll be
just
rocking
there
it
it
out.
goes. Uh, let's see. We okay. Akko will not be joining us. They have in real life stuff to do, so
I kind
there
of
is
figured as
that.
much.
It's all good.
I mean, look, everybody's doing something. It's not like we can just simply, just drop things down very quickly, put up a quick stream sniping thing, and just shit it out there like there's no tomorrow.
I mean, we can do that, but
What did I not say? I said why, and then all of a sudden, boom! Moments later, there's a link. Yes. I mean, it's easily done. Look, I've got the next 2 days off, so I could do what. Well, technically, I shouldn't really say that too loudly, but I do have the next couple of days off. That's supposed to be for me, but it is what is. It is what is. But yeah,
is what
it
it
is what
is.
is. So yeah, I guess I can consider whether I want to watch, your golden president get sworn in. You know what he needs is a golden throne.
I mean, he's got a golden toilet,
I know, right?
so technically he has a golden throne.
That would be correct. So he is the God Emperor. He is the God Emperor without even knowing it. He is the God. Oh, I also have been following along with the Elon Musk
So,
bullshit.
well, all right. So, referring back to one of Thomas's last questions. Now, you
Hmm.
talking about with us, or you talking about with Jim Stream?
Oh, because I did mention, should we do the inauguration, and then we finished it off because I said it could be boring kind of thing, and then he kind of followed up. Plus, it's Jim; he can just make just anything interesting. So yes, it would be mostly a Jim related stream after we kind of kibosh the inauguration thing.
All right. How about this?
Okay,
Because I don't know what time he's going to be streaming. Because if I remember
Monday.
right, the inauguration's during the daytime.
Yes, it is.
So if it's during the daytime, he might be streaming the news coverage. And if he's
Yeah,
streaming the news coverage, I couldn't do it anyways because I'd be at work.
yeah, no, and I have things I have to do
So
on the
let's.
Monday day, so I know that. I have a new
So
desk coming, so I got to move shit around.
nice.
Yeah, well, the room that I now occupy, it's squared, and I have to rethink because I have a lot of geekery shit, so I've got to put it up on the wall somehow. So I'm going to be doing a combination of the wire racking shelves and the metal posting boards, to also include some additional shelf space and some other, hooks and all that kind of beautiful shit and shenanigans.
Nice.
So it's going to start off with a desk, and then I've got to figure from that to something else. So yes, let's see if I could.
So let's do it like this. Because we have Mr. Medicare history commentary on Mondays anyways.
Yes, we do. Yes,
So let's do it like this. If he streams during the daytime,
yes.
we'll just gotta call it a wash and go. Yeah, during daytime we have work, all that good
Yeah.
stuff. Not gonna do it. Now, if he streams during the evening time, um, we can check in,
Yeah. I mean,
and
technically,
then we can check in, see how it's going, and if it's like boring or something like that,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
we could just go back to whatever.
Our regular,
Yeah,
scheduled whatever shenanigans. Yeah, I kind of like
yeah.
that
How's
better.
that sound?
Actually, that sounds more reasonable because I did have something slightly planned out. But yeah, no. Yeah, that sounds more plausible, more pliable. Yeah, I like that. As well as uh, evening show seems a bit more. I know he likes the morning shit, but not everybody's gonna be up at the crack of dawn,
Well, I mean, he
contemplating
used to do
suicide.
medical mornings too, so
I mean, for me, I didn't catch all of the Metokur in the morning. So if it was like on a Monday or whatnot, I'd be like, yeah, no, I'll just contemplate my suicide because I'd rather sleep than waking up first thing in the morning at 6 fucking o'clock in the a.m. to watch the start of his show. No, I'm good. I'm good. If I'm already up, going to work and shit, I have no problems. But yeah, some of his show times, I was like, yeah, not happening. Not freaking happening.
yeah, we're not doing this. But yeah, as far as anyone else who comes in and stuff like that, it's like it's always not that exciting at the moment. We usually have more people, so
Hey, we're as exciting as we need to be, like a cold sore. It's all good.
yeah. So let's go ahead and take bets like we usually do.
Okay.
Um, what is Metacoop? We know what the topic is, but
Yeah.
how is he gonna go over it? Who is he gotta go over? Who's gonna catch strays in the commentary community?
Well,
I mean, let's kind of
I am literally hoping that he hits Nikki and Augie really hard. Because if it wasn't for those two motherfuckers, Bowblax would have never been a thing. I'm gonna be
true.
really harsh and honest on that one. So I was like, yeah.
Well, there's no need to be harsh. It's the truth.
No, it is very true. Oh, so here's the is it this one? Should be this one. Here's the desk in question.
Nice.
Yes,
How
yes.
much is that?
That's gonna put me at least a couple $100. But you know what? It needs to be
I'm gonna
done.
say $599
No,
probably.
no, a couple of $100. Only two.
Ah,
Couple bucks.
not
Yeah,
that bad.
yeah, yeah. It's metal with actual wood on top of it, not that press bar shit. Comes with the ability to lamp the shells on top here because they already illuminate it, which is why we've got the wires down there. It also comes if you take a boo carefully. See if we can get here. See there. Also comes with its rigging for extra power sources, so it's on the actual the desk line there and there. So yeah, I can move the this tray or this end table to either side.
Nice.
Yes, that's what I said when I saw it. I'm like, damn, I gotta have that. Have to have that. See if I
All
can.
right. So I know this much. We just got done today because we had the plumbing backing up issue,
Mhm.
and I know I've talked about it a little bit, but long story short, the
Let's
plumbing backed up. The toilet wasn't fully sealed to the floor,
uh-huh.
and there was some other issues.
Okay.
Backed up, got from between the toilet and the floor, was a real big ass fucking mess.
Yeah.
Got bad enough. It got underneath the carpet,
Mhm.
and got underneath the carpet.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Soaked the floor. Had to shampoo the carpet, but we had a entertainment center in there too.
Ooh, it's not
But it was
entertaining
a it was
anymore.
a it was a particle board entertainment center.
Yes.
So cheap one, whatever.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
it got wet.
No shit. It is no longer entertaining.
No issues whenever we moved it.
Yes.
We moved it. I shampooed floors several times, dried it out, dehumidifier, all the good shit.
Mhm.
Got the toilet fixed. Actually, replaced the flange. Had to do some concrete work in the bathroom. Got a new toilet down, new
Yeah.
flange, all that other good shit. Went to move the entertainment center back, and the bottom of it collapsed.
Of course. Because it's all remember it's all sawdust, so it's just
Yeah. Anyways, it collapsed.
yep.
It was a mess.
Oh yeah.
We ended up. I left it there since just kind of
Sawdust.
collapsed in the bedroom until we can figure out what to do with it.
Yep.
And today we went ahead and fully disassembled it, moved it out.
Nice.
Originally, our plan was going to be this.
Uh-huh.
It was going to be we take Hook's desk
Mhm.
from her actual computer room,
Yeah.
turn the master bedroom into her computer room and also bedroom.
Uh-huh.
Moved the entertainment center into the other room and turned the other room into the kids' room.
Uh-huh.
And that was the plan.
That was the plan.
That was the plan. Now we don't have to move an entertainment center because it's junk and thrown away now.
Yes.
So we're just gonna move the desk from the computer room into there and then make some room and yeah.
Nice.
So that's what we ended up doing today. I like to get another desk. This desk I've had since I was a kid. It's
Yeah.
it's mine, and I've had it since like 2000.
Oh, it's time
No,
to get a new
no,
desk.
no, no, not 2000. I've had it since '98.
Still, it's time to get a new desk.
It,
I
wa-
mean,
it was an it
it
was
still
an
holds up, but it could be used for other things now.
so it was an old hand-me-down desk
Mhm.
from office that's next door to us,
Okay.
and it was an L unit desk.
Ooh, someone's early.
Yeah, it was an L unit desk.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
We don't
Somebody's early.
now. We don't need music right now. Um, it was an L unit desk. We don't have the L
Yeah.
unit. It's just the desk itself. But I mean, it's particle board. It's not. It's actually not sawdust.
No, see, there's a difference between the boards that were done, I want to say about 30 years ago versus what we've got now.
Yeah,
Even
it's
even the IKEA shit is terrible.
yeah.
It's just cardboard.
So the way it goes is the boards that we got in it's actual wood, but it's chip wood.
Mhm.
But it's a lot better. It'll still swell when you get
It
through
will
it and
smell,
shit
but
like
it
that.
will hold out a lot better.
But it's like I'd like to buy another desk, but I mean this one just works so good. So
No, I mean it's kind of up to you, but I guess I'd say it's time to buy another desk, because realistically, desks have changed
yeah.
over the
What we're
time,
gonna
and you can always use that other desk that you have for
well
other things.
we're gonna be the way I'm doing this is I'm gonna be turning her computer setup and
Huh?
desk into kind of like entertainment center in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be she'll have her art stuff, she'll have her twin monitor set up.
Ooh,
She'll have well, she has a drawing tablet monitor
ooh,
and then a regular monitor. So she
ooh,
has a
okay.
two monitor setup, but her drawing tablet monitor is the main one
Mhm.
because she draws and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, but we also had a TV in the bedroom, and along with the cable box and a couple other things, Xbox, Wii
Yeah.
U, a couple other game centers because she plays the regular 360 and the Wii U and the Wii and stuff like that.
Mhm.
She plays it more than I do, so she
I
plays in
mean,
the
right now,
bedroom.
your kid is probably playing Wii a lot more than you are.
Yeah, but anyways, what we want to do is we want to set it up to where we're gonna mount the TV to the wall. We're
Uh-huh.
also gonna have it to where the TV can be connected to the computer.
All right.
And we're also gonna set it up to where we can have the Xbox and the cable box hooked up, and we
Nice.
can go through the computer or anything else, and we could just use that as a watching movies and TV and all that
It
good shit.
works. Works.
So I have an idea of what I want to do with it. It's
Yeah.
just I gotta get through and
Hmm.
start doing it.
No, that is basically because I get it. I mean, the moment I ended up getting this particular lovely room, it's like I had an idea, but the idea changed after looking at the amount of shit that I still have to put somewhere. And I'm like, okay, I had two separate rooms, and I've got to join them together to make one full interesting room. So now I've got to make some massive readjustments. So yes. So yeah, now I've got my new readjustment plans, and they start technically Monday, depending on when this thing gets delivered. But nonetheless,
Nonetheless,
yes,
this is the way.
this is the way. So
No, I actually got to rewatching some of the Mandalorian and Boba Fett, and it's like, I mean, I like it.
yeah, I mean the earlier portions of Mandalorian was good. The last portion was kind of
I'll
because
put you like this. The only thing I really didn't like about Boba Fett, I like how they're mixing different stories and different attributes and stuff like that. I like that.
yeah,
What I don't like is the skip around storytelling.
yeah.
I really hate the skip around storytelling.
No,
It's
I get.
like just tell the story from beginning to end on how he got Solid Pit, how he
Mhm.
went for the Tuscans, how he took over Jabba's palace, how he came out and crossed the Mando. I mean, tell it straight as it is.
Yeah, but this is the reason why what's his face? David, is it David Filoni?
Happy?
No, not Happy. The other one. Anywho, uh, it's the other one that's actually doing the writing. He's the same guy that did the Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the animated series. Uh,
Yeah, they had some skip around storytelling in Clone Wars,
yep.
but it
He
wasn't this
I wasn't
bad.
because there was a bit of still control because Lucas was still somewhat in control over when things are going to be pushed out and how they were going to be kind of pushed out. So there was a little bit of
Gotcha.
control. But since Favreau, yeah, Favreau, since he's been the main focus for the directive of Star Wars, yeah, he's lost his touch. He was supposed to be the Lucas clone, but all he is a book of knowledge. That's about it. He really doesn't know how to string together a really good cohesive storyline.
Yeah.
Thing ideas. And he's so hooked on trying to bring in this Wiccan shit into Star Wars. I'm like, you know what? Just write Star
The
Wars.
riches of Dathomir and stuff like that.
That's all him. All, him and his wife. So
Well, I
I
mean, all
think,
right. So time out. I was watching the Heroes Reforged,
mhm,
and I was going through and rewatching some of the stuff that they were doing.
yeah,
Is it really their fault because they had the riches in the indoor special?
yeah, he did.
I mean, is it really his fault? I mean,
Well,
Lucas
no,
did put they.
I'm not blaming him, but that is he is one of the reasons of why that's it because in Lucas's version of Star Wars, that wasn't going to be a full thing. But then Lucas is also kind of his problem by allowing other people
Last
adding
deal.
in more shit because he just rubber stamped everything, including the Star Wars Holiday Special, without without realizing it. Which became continuity later, which is hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind the riches of Dathomir. I really don't.
No, I mean there, like I said, there are some good ideas, but there's just moments of bad direction. He just needs to be reeled back a bit. There's a thing called subtlety. uh, I wish he was a little bit more, controlled. But otherwise, he's just. I mean, even the Thrawn storylines just don't feel like Thrawn.
I
We're
can agree
watching the
with you
guy
just a
that
little. I
is
can
Thrawn
agree
by
with
name,
you a
but not
little
Thrawn by
bit.
nature.
I can agree with you just a little bit on that one.
See. And then that is Favreau. That again, that in Rebels, that's all Favreau. So it's like, yeah, we're not seeing an actual proper Thrawn. He doesn't understand the direction. He thinks he understands it, but he doesn't. So I mean, even with the indecisiveness for getting rid of the child Grogu for a bit, which would have worked out for the Mandalorian, he I'm guessing it was either Kathleen Kennedy's pecking order to put that thing back in, or he just didn't feel comfortable that he couldn't sell the Mandalorian just by himself.
Yeah.
It is, like I said, it's just it's weird, but yeah, no, he needs to hold back a bit. Anyways, we're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. And he's running a little over time. 5:04, dude. Your 3 need to be reduced down to 2. Maybe 1. Just stick with 1. They're long, motherfucker. But it keeps the people going. Keeps people going. Yeah, Pen wants something like this to be done for her, I guess, her entrance. I wish her the best of luck.
I mean, it can be done, but it's like...
A little tired. I mean, it's done because it's also a repeat, but it's just, wow, you got to keep doing it over and over and over again. The shaky...
I took a vote on my YouTube, and people actually want me to keep the music, but have kind of like a different intro.
No, that makes sense. I can look at that.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
We're in.
Well, good evening, my fellow Bobby boys.
Bobby boys.
I like to call us Bowblax fans, the Bobby boys. Or maybe
Wow.
Joshy Jihadis. I'm not sure.
Can I be a Joshy
Chat?
Jihadi instead?
Which one should we be going with? Joshy Jihadi or the Bobby boys?
I
Bobby boys has that
Joshy
nice
Jihadi.
alliteration, that autistic alliteration that I think he would appreciate. But Joshy Jihadis has a nice ring to it, too.
Uh-huh.
And God knows, we're burning it down tonight. Oh, it's going to be a fun little stream. And enjoyable. I hope you have your plushie ready. I know those are
I've never
hard to
gotten
get a hold of.
a
Keemstar really has
plushie.
gotten pretty much every one that was available, put them in his little gnome truck, drove them down to the little gnome hole, and hid them away.
Okay.
Charging $250 a piece. It's a collector's item.
Oh God.
Well, he's
He is
wrong.
got to be.
Joshy Jihadis or
He
the
is got to
Bobby
be making
boys?
fun of everyone.
I would
I'm going to
hope
let you
so.
dwell on
I
that.
would
Think
hope
about it a little bit. It's an important, decision to come to. We'll have
a
a
vote.
poll maybe later on, if you're still around after I talk about the things we're going to be talking about tonight. But nonetheless, I hope you have the plushie. Good emotional support. Cut a hole in its ass. Get a good thrusting going on with it. Now I hear that Augie got his own special,
Nice.
extra special Bobby Boy plushie.
Nice.
Yep, he's making
Not
fun of
filled with
everyone.
cotton.
Thank fucking
Not
God.
down wool or any of that other shit. Those cheap ingredients that high-class, highfalutin people will put into their products. No, Bowblax himself hand-stuffed this motherfucker
Oh.
with nothing but his authentic pubes.
Yep.
Loved it. Slept with it every night until he woke up covered in lice. I always
Jesus.
wondered why it smelled like pickles. He couldn't figure it out. It's because Bowblax doesn't shower. He's a dirty boy. Stinky boy. Filthy boy. I've been watching this unfold for like a month. It's been a nonstop. It's been a month-long train wreck. And I thought I'd do a little bit about it. I'm going to be doing an inauguration stream on the 20th, and I didn't really want to tack it on because it'd be weird. It'd be weird talking about Trump taking office and then this guy doing all this weird sexual shit on the internet and mixing those two together.
Yeah.
So I thought I'll have a nice little relaxed stream. Talk about 2025's off to a banger, right?
Yeah, of course, right?
We've got some fun stuff, but I want to ease my way in. Just the tip. I want to be gentle. All right. I
Just
need to know
the
how to be a
tip.
tender lover. I've got to be a tender lover. You got to take your time, caress your way inside. All right. That's my pro
Oh
tip
God.
to you, a Bowblax.
A little bit of low.
We need to
You
come
need
up
a
with a
bit
good
of
nickname
that.
for him too, because the confused transsexual rapist I don't think works. No, he didn't rape anybody. I don't want to be unfair here.
No.
Just Augie. But does Augie really count? The guy lived in a closet for like 2.5
ain't
years.
wrong on
He's
that.
asked you ever watched an Augie stream? He'd sit in his closet and he'd stream from there. I think
Yep.
those are mixed signals, Augie. You can't get mad at Bowblax for that. All right, he thought, hey, here's a guy who I'm like 5 feet taller than.
Uh-huh.
I can physically overpower very easily.
Yes.
He's a little guy.
And he'd enjoy
And
it.
he literally lives in a closet. If that's not a big wink and a nudge, I don't know what is.
This is shit I've been calling out for years.
I
No,
know.
Bowblax
I
is not a
know.
rapist that we know of.
Ugh.
But who fucking knows? There's so much shit coming out about him. Who knows? All right, he could be gangbanging homeless people against their will, and we're going to find out next week. I'm
Gangbanging
just saying,
homeless
leave it
people.
open to the
Jeez.
possibility. There's always a possibility that might happen. But, before we get into him, there was something else in the news that I thought was of interest, and it made me want to talk about somebody in particular. Somebody, I highlighted for a second on that little collage. You might not remember the collage from the last stream.
Yeah, I remembered it.
Well, something in the news kind of reminded me of them, and I wanted to talk about them a little bit because tough times ahead for them. A little bit of difficulty ahead for them.
Oh?
So let's ease into the Bobby stuff first. Let's work our way through a princess, really. She's a beautiful lady.
The
kind of woman that just gets your blood flowing to all those important places. Like your head, to make you think, why am I looking at a picture of this thing? We're talking about Pikachu.
Yeah, why am
the
I
dirtiest of
picturing this
Pokemon.
thing?
Now,
The dirtiest
should know.
Pokemon?
A little bit of news going around lately. Now, even more news just came out recently within the last hours. I think Trump is cock-teasing people, but in case you're unaware of what's happening right now, TikTok might be in its final hours. Your brain rot entertainment might be going away. The shit that people waste countless hours of the day on, staring at their fucking phones like zombies as they walk down the street, might be thrown into the trash.
Might, but...
And I know that's going to be difficult. It's going to be a tough one for people to handle. Because, without that TikTok revenue, those big buku bucks from the TikToks, our girl here, Topeka, she's in a tough spot. You might be unfamiliar with who she is. Let me give you a little background. Very popular streamer on another platform.
Gotta catch them. Yeah,
as you can see, she's just a beautiful lady.
That's definitely
a little bit of difficulty
leave that
lately,
one
though.
alone.
Got a little bit embarrassed by the staff. The help dared to say some nasty things about her. Can you believe that? You pay to go use a hotel or a motel, doesn't matter which. And they actually have the gall to record a video talking about how dirty you are?
Oof.
So to be fair, I don't think I've ever encountered that before. I don't think a hotel staff or a cleaning lady in a facility that's open to the public has ever been so fucking disgusted by how just dirty the cave you leave behind in that they feel the need to fucking warn the public. It was like a PSA. So this streamer, Topeka, having a little bit of a tough time. Needs that TikTok money to pay for rent. Not really happening. TikTok withheld it. Got thrown out of their apartment, had to live in a motel. Turns out the person working in the motel thought they were a bit of a filthy bitch. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Well,
that's terrible.
I have no idea how I'm going to survive. This app was literally supposed to be my way out. So for everyone who's saying, go get a job, I am literally working. I have no more time.
No, that's not Topeka. That's just your average TikToker freaking out at the thought that they won't get those TikTok dollars. How does that even work? Aren't TikToks like 30 seconds long? I've never understood how people make money over there, but apparently this guy's all fucked up.
I work almost every day doing DoorDash, and DoorDash pays $2 a delivery. I Instacart. I have classes Monday through Thursday in person. My next step has always been to go to the poll.
Oh, he's going to the poll. And not to vote.
he is wearing pearls.
Means he's going to prostitute his ass.
And
but it gives you a little bit of a
too
feel.
sure about
Some
his
people on
eyebrows.
TikTok are freaking out. Now, Topeka depends on that TikTok money. So you can imagine the amount of weight on top of them. And then out of nowhere, here comes the staff to talk about how filthy you are.
So, y'all see me dancing?
I had
Do
to
not
walk
say
away
a
for
damn
about
thing.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
What I
There
missed.
is a
Not
TikToker
much.
on here whose
Not
name I'm
much.
not going to say just in case, who is known for going live, and she's been living out of a motel that I just so happened to work at. And we had to kick them out today and DNR them because they couldn't pay their bill, and I quote, because TikTok didn't pay me.
Wow.
They were disgusting, and I can confirm her room was disgusting. I can also confirm that when they were kicked out this morning, they parked outside of the parking lot, and their mom or grandma took a shit.
Nice, nice.
Oh, I'm
Sounds
gonna
like
back
some of
that
your
up just a
stories.
second. Maybe
I
I just
know,
heard the
right?
help here. What was this lovely maid saying again?
It does sound
their
like some of
mom-
my stories.
Or grandma took a shit.
Oh God, Billy, call your dad. Grandma's taking a deuce in the parking lot again. Somebody
Jesus
get the
Christ.
net. Nana's taking a dump
Nana's
right in
taking
the
a dump.
handicap parking lot. Grandma,
Wow.
stop shitting in oncoming traffic. You're scaring the
Oncoming
pedestrians.
traffic.
What kind of fucking people are these?
Your
can't
guess
even
is as good as mine
control
there, Metokur.
Your dementia-ridden grandmother and keep her in your car house? That she's wandering the parking lot taking shits?
There's somebody
sporadically?
else on I see on Twitter
Could you
saying
imagine?
that.
You're on your way
Yeah.
to IHOP or a Denny's
Some
or some
VTuber I've
shit,
been going out
and
for
you
a
look
couple
out,
months
and
now.
you see some
because they have
90-year-old
stupid
woman
takes.
just hunched over, squatting, popping a squat
me,
right in the parking lot. No
I'll
care
send
in
it
the
to you.
world. The breeze,
Yeah.
Not to look
cooling
at it
her
right now,
ass.
but
Yeah, no, I'll look
As
at it later.
Nana just lets loose a torrent of liquid shit.
On the sidewalk. They're as disgusting as you think they are. That's the reason for the green screen. Yes, I do still have a job. And I want
There
you
you go.
guys to know that
Okay,
my
I'll look
district
at it.
manager would have said all the same shit that I'm saying about her, only to her face. I will also say the room is a little bit cleaner than I expected. It's still disgusting. It smells like piss, body odor, and fucking 10-year-old cooking grease. Like there's so
10-year-old
much
cooking
grease on the
grease?
light bulb over the stove that when I turned it on, it smelled like something was cooking.
You're such a filthy person. You're
Wow.
so disgusting and disorderly.
Just
That the
wow.
amount of grease on a light probably started a fire. I bet you Topeka doesn't even need to go buy matches or a Bic lighter. The grease that wafts off her Lucretiera body adheres to all substances. And when you create enough heat just through natural appliances like a light bulb,
Wow.
it sparks off into a fucking inferno. I'm trying to think, how would another streamer handle this? Imagine any other streamer suddenly has the maid, the cleaning lady, because she's so fucked up over what she's seen. You're such a filthy bastard. There are cockroaches crawling. Smells like piss and fucking grease and oil. Your grandmother's shitting in the parking lot. That they feel compelled to make a public service announcement about it.
Ooh. What the hell?
I believe this is like an extended stay motel, if I'm correct on this. So it's a little bit bigger than your average hotel room, but they're just giving you an idea of just the state that shit was left in. How do you say that? You have to understand that they were begging poverty. She was saying that she was on just completely destitute. They couldn't afford to live in an apartment anymore. They were completely fucked. Nothing, they were just totally fucked.
What the fuck?
And when this lady's cleaning her shit up, there are like 85 fucking Amazon boxes. Now you might be thinking, okay, maybe
It's
they're
FedEx.
porch
Don't forget
pirates.
FedEx.
But have you seen how big this lady is? There's no way she's running up to somebody and stealing their shit. It's like, what are you buying off Amazon? Maybe this is to save on the electric bill or the gas or something. She's confused on how extended stays work, so she's making her own little fires in there. So she's ordering like $1's worth of gum to get the biggest box possible to use for kindling.
Yeah, no, bruh. Yeah, no. What the fuck?
How do you even do that to a door, by the way? I mean, what exactly happened there? I'm trying to imagine. Did Nana gnaw it off with her fucking teeth, pull her out her dentures, and start like snapping at it to use it as toilet paper?
The hell?
I need this particle board to wipe my ass because I shit everywhere.
Mm.
I don't know exactly how this particular type of damage is done.
That's
but
not gonna be an
God
easy
bless her, she
fix.
found a way.
Here's all the brand new sheets we've been bringing in that they haven't been using.
Oh,
Don't want
jeez.
to know what that is.
I don't want to know.
God, look at all the food. That's like a day's worth for Topeka. What the fuck?
Jesus.
They're also currently still parked up the street in the same spot. The shit is still behind their car. I would get you a picture, but I don't want to get that close to them.
First of all, the maid had no rights to share any of.
Oh, now this is our lovely lady herself. This is her responding to the maid, talking about how fucking disgusting she is. You know, how they basically wipe their ass with bed sheets and don't wash any of the grease off things and break doors somehow. Take craps in the parking lot. She's very upset. Now, I've always wondered this. Maybe this is going to sound cruel, but is this particular person a Neanderthal? Like, I know, they're not supposed to exist anymore,
Wow.
but look at the features. At first, I thought
Yeah,
Aboriginal.
they've
You
got
know
a
what I
pretty good
mean?
thick brow there.
There's a song I used to play on stream about huffing gas that they might appreciate. But I'm wondering, is this a Neanderthal? Have we found a missing link somehow that's living on TikTok?
Don't be Rama
$300 in
Rama.
ad revenue
I
a month?
know,
I
right?
don't know.
my personal and private business, and it would be in her best interest not to respond to comments in her page because she's going to incriminate herself and lose her job. I got several videos I am sending over to corporate,
definitely.
and I'm
Ironically
going to make a
speaking,
call
he's
to let
got
them
another
know
one that
that
you,
she
you
is
know,
putting my business
romantically
out there. She's
pursue.
a maid, so she should not be telling anybody anything. Second of all, I did not talk about the maid, and if she sees this video, I didn't talk about you. I don't know you personally. You don't know me personally.
You know,
We
one of
don't
the things I
have to
love
know
the
you
most is when
personally. We
people
just looked at
tattle
your
on
shit.
themselves. And the funniest thing about this is when the maid put out her original video, she just said that there was a TikTok personality and that they were disgusting and talked about them in kind of in vague terms, but never specifically named anybody.
Yeah.
But the moment they put that video out, she knew. Pikachu knew instantly that was about her and instantly responded. Thus,
Should she be called
one
Tabachu?
corroborating the story and then telling everybody I'm the person.
Tabasaurus?
I'm the person this person's talking about. Where if they hadn't said anything, they'd have deniability. But instantly has to go online and tattle on themselves. Brilliant.
I love those
Just
people
because
that
I'm
do
a
that.
public figure doesn't give you the right to go and tell everyone my business because you don't know what I was going through or what I was struggling with online. You put my family in danger. That's all I'm going to say because I'm not incriminating myself to get
Struggling
in
to wipe
trouble.
her ass
And
with
I'm
bed
sending
sheets.
this video to your job and your corporate. And I'm also, if it doesn't work, I'm reporting you to the police. I'm going to make
Look.
Hello,
I don't think the
911.
police is going to help.
I'd like to report the Motel 6 staff for laughing at me. They had the gall to giggle as my grandmother took a shit in the lobby. Hello?
I don't think she wants the
FBI?
police to show up.
I need to quickly, you need to send down an investigative team immediately to me. I was staying at a Super 8 motel, and the staff told me that wiping my ass with the sheets like it was toilet paper was wrong.
Yes.
Can you believe that?
police report and let them know that they see what I can do about having those videos taken down because you don't know anything about me.
Public
I
figure?
am not the
I
only
guess,
sole
yeah,
or not
that-
breadwinner,
that-
but the
that's
sole
the
person
TikTok
that
Down
has
in
to
there
pay
forever,
bills.
bitch.
And I'm
Yeah.
not going to tell people my brother's business because no one needs to know where he works, if he works, or anything because for protection and
Well,
safety
when did your
purposes.
brother get involved
That's
in
why I
this?
didn't tell people why I was leaving. And for you to come online and act like as if I was creating a sob
Oh, those are just really unfortunate physical licks, man. Jesus. I don't
That's
know.
a lot of
Like, did
leaping
the
and
doctor
pounding
beat
here,
her when
lady.
she was born?
I don't even think
Like,
you
did
can
she
afford
pop
that.
out and he screamed accidentally and dropped her? Like, how do you get these kind of, I don't, like, how do you get these features? How do they come together like this? It's like a Dr. Moreau
Inbreeding,
kind of thing. I
most
don't know.
likely.
What kind of hybrid am I looking at?
Yeah, we had that
Also,
conversation
how
about
is
yesterday. You know,
Topeka
keeping it
living
in the
in a car
family
with
doesn't
other
always
people?
mean it's good.
Think to yourself for a moment, a normal sized car. And then she's in it. Her brother and mother are in it. And then, of course, gotta shed anywhere I can. Grandma's in there. And then whatever pets they might have. Like, the logistics of how they fit into is like a clown car. Also, have you noticed a theme? In the last stream when we talked about Andy Ditch, and previously when we've talked about other people online that do weird things, there's always some either directly or indirectly somehow related conversation about shit.
Yep.
It's always in there. There's always a poop story
These
for some
people
reason.
really love it.
Now, Andy was running around checking his diapers for duties, and Topeka's running around checking Grandma's diapers for duties. So I'm not sure what it is, but there's some call of the wild, some compelling thing, some moth to the flame shit going on when it comes to poop and crazy people on the internet.
story, I was keeping myself quiet for a reason because I didn't want people to follow me and find out where I live, which now
Yet
you
you
have
stream.
put my family in danger.
Yeah, you
Thank
just did
you
this,
very
bitch.
much. I did not say anything about
It's one
made
thing to
with
stream
weird
in a house
piercings. I have
Yeah.
my
where
live
nobody
streams fully
knows where you're
recorded.
at.
You
It's
are
another
not going
thing
to
to
sit
stream
here
in
and lie and say
public.
I talk about
I
people that I live
know.
at. Why would I talk about the maids when I don't know them personally? She was nice. She came to our door and gave us our bedding. I didn't say anything
She was
rude
nice
about
because
you.
she had to
So
be.
don't
You
listen
write
to
the
these
ass
trolls.
on
That's how
them,
she
and
gets
she has
paid.
to
What are
clean
you
it.
going to say rude about the maid? Okay, the maid's just doing their job. The cleaning lady, the help, whatever you want to call them. They just show up. They get paid their hourly wage. What is she doing that's going to embarrass herself at her job? You, on the other hand, the customer, apparently have burrowed in there, been in some kind of weird animal cave, where you've gnawed off part of the door.
I
Like, I
don't
don't
know
know how
how
you
she
physically
did it,
damage
though.
the door like that. It doesn't even look like a kick. If you'd kick the door, it should go like dead in. Were you like planing it? Were you sanding it down? Oh, did you need kindling or something? Like, what the fuck did you do to it? How dare them? How dare?
No, I get
calling
it.
it the
Grandma
maid,
fell on the floor and she
the
got
cleaning
hungry.
lady. You're a fucking super saver. What are you talking about? The maid? Oh my god, the butler. I had the worst experience with a butler at a Super 8. What the fuck? It doesn't make it sound hoity-toity. It just makes you sound crazy.
Yep.
Makes you sound a little insane, like you're out of it. You don't understand the situation you're in.
And I would suggest in your best advice, since maybe you don't want to take advice from me, is to take down those videos and stop responding to people before you lose your job. Because that is a second video that I have to send to your corporate office to get you fired because you wanted to come online and
Well, you
spew
kicked
my
out.
business. I hate when people love to do things for views and kick
Corporate.
people while
Why
they're
is our
down.
room
You don't know my
cleaning
situation.
charge going
You
up,
don't
and
know
why do
why
we
I
have so
couldn't pay
many
my bills.
supplies time to go
And it wasn't
to
just
this
because
one room?
You know, that's true.
This lady here.
We don't know her situation.
Yeah,
we
pretty
don't know her
much.
bills. So let me
Jesus
fill you in on a little bit of the backstory, since we're only lightly touching on
Is she
this,
gonna pull a
newest orc
black
with them.
card? I'm expecting
So
a black
here's a
card
bit
to be
about
pulled somewhere on the
Topekachu.
line.
1, disgusting. 2,
Because she
refuses
is
to work a
definitely a
job.
mixed kid.
3, will beg for money and then do streams where they spend the money they just begged for buying hundreds of dollars worth of makeup, which literally is
Then
putting
again,
lipstick
she's
on a
probably
pig.
just
What
be
are
a
we doing here?
light-skinned Negro. So
What
it's
a
all good.
worthless purchase.
Makeup
That'd be
is
like me
ugly.
buying fucking running shoes. They'd be like,
A
during
butler
the
at
stream,
the
let me set
Super
the
8,
stream
they're
goal
really,
for
yeah,
jogger
really good.
shoes. I need some new fucking
Upscaling,
Air
definitely.
Jordans. I'm going to go out there and be sporty with my shattered back. Why are you buying makeup, Topeka? It's a lost cause.
Give that up.
Maybe if the
I
goal had
just
been a
said
fucking
that.
paper bag you could put over your face, I'd understand that. But no, it was for rent. You were asking for rent money that you then spent $300 on makeup for. So that's one thing we know about Topeka. What's another thing we know about Topekachu? Well, apparently they like young Asian boys, and I quite literally mean boys.
Wow.
I know it's weird. Usually we're used to finding weird perverts on the internet that are
Yeah.
guys trying to bang little girls. But in this case, Topekachu has a thing for young Asian boys.
I mean,
They
it
do those.
does
I
exist.
guess on TikTok there are these like weird mafia videos, and they'd always be doing
Did
like
she get
this,
in a secondary
pairing
room for
shit
that?
that they do on TikTok, where you
Or
do
was
like
Grandma
video
helping
collaborations,
with
always
the
with Asian
videos?
guys, and then got busted looking on a porn site for young
Hey, Grandma,
Asian
all I
boys.
need you to do is just hang on to this
So that's the
camera
second
while
thing
I
we
do
know.
this boy.
What's the third thing we know? No hygiene whatsoever. I wish I could have found the clip. It's somewhere out there, and I'm sure you can find it if you look around.
No, I'm good.
But there is literally a clip of her drinking out of a cup as roaches crawl on her.
Ooh, no, I'm
They're
good.
crawling out of the fucking cup. They're on the wall.
I'm
They're
good.
like skidding her across her
I'm
face.
good.
She doesn't know. I mean, Topeka no understand English. I don't know how Neanderthals really can communicate these things,
We
but
do
apparently she
pelvic
just was
front
unaware
and
these
bowel
cockroaches
movements.
lived
So,
on,
obviously,
in, and
we're
around
watching
her.
it live.
So now we have a little bit of background. Now everybody knows in chat what we're kicking when my foot's flying at her face. Somebody that wants to bang young Asian boys as cockroaches crawl over her, and she tries to apply makeup to her Neanderthal features.
Wow.
Continuing.
To TikTok. If I would have had the money, I could have helped my brother pick up where he couldn't pick up. I don't have to tell people what's
But you're a
going on in my
TikToker.
personal life. And you just plastered it everywhere because you wanted some sort of 15 seconds of fame. Well, you're going to get your 15 seconds of fame. Was it worth it
You
to lose your
plaster
job?
all over the
And I
place.
don't
What are
care
you
if
talking
anyone
about?
comments in my
Talking
comment
about it,
section
she's
and
shit.
defends that. Stop being rude to people that live have a refrigerator. Everything was going bad.
He's
On top
fucked
of
up.
what I got to do, have a good day.
Oh, you're gonna like this. You're gonna like this. Sorry, scroll around a little bit. This is in relation to just to
can
remind
see
you
that.
about Grandma taking dumps in the parking lot.
That when they were kicked out this morning, they parked outside of the parking lot, and their mom or grandma took a shit on the sidewalk.
We've all been in a situation where we're stuck in traffic or we're in the car. When nature calls, right?
Oh, yeah, no.
Right, yeah.
Oh
When
my
nature calls,
God.
I've been in that. I can't tell you how many times I was in that
Hey, that's
situation.
subtard.
Whether it was
Mickey.
commuting to college to finish my degree, some place I worked, early morning, you got that coffee going through you. Sometimes you just got to pull the car over that you're also living in and just shit anywhere in public you feel like. That's a
Yeah,
normal behavior. Don't look
makes
for a
sense,
porta
right?
potty. Don't go into a local business. Don't swing by a
Oh, I
Planet
get
Fitness
it.
or
It's
a
not
Walmart to
Mickey.
use their
It's a
facilities.
self-portrait.
Just drop your pants and let her go.
That makes sense.
You fucking animal. Now, interestingly, you might be wondering, how did they get thrown out of their apartment? What started this little weird arc of them being so disgusting that the staff at a fucking motel had to publicly shame them? Well, turns out their father
It's a
happens to
yeah,
be
I know,
fucking
right?
insane.
Funny that it's not
Yeah,
from
As
pretty
in,
much.
like, hostage-taking nutcase and legitimately mental issues.
fire
Ended up
at
getting
you.
arrested. He
Jesus
was the
Christ.
one that was paying for it with his poverty checks. He's getting state aid or something and decided he didn't want to come back. But this is the video that was the initial panic as they were finding out they're about to be evicted. Dad's off in prison for whatever crazy shit he had done at the moment. And they're
Mama
literally
cheese.
rifling through his shit, trying to find a nickel or two in hopes that they're not going to be just evicted. In hopes that they're not going to be having grandma shit on the sidewalk again.
Mom, with his money and the money that I have saved, we have to use that to pay for the apartment.
Get a 2-bedroom, a 3-bedroom house.
We need a 3-bedroom. We cannot
Why
have
in
a
the
Dude,
fuck
we
did
have
you
to-
put shit like this on the internet?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, no.
Like I said, they're special people, and we get to laugh at them because of their stupidity.
I mean, I have financial conversations all the time with my
Brother,
wife and my family and stuff like that.
Yeah, that math checks out.
Now I gotta put them online.
I also love there's sometimes when you
I love
encounter
how these
somebody that
people
doesn't
do it, though.
understand like financial responsibilities that exist actually in the real world. Like this is how disconnected Tofia Chu is from actual finances and living and just surviving. She actually believes she can get a 3-bedroom apartment for $500. If only Dad was still
Jesus
around. If only Dad was still around.
You can't even get a
we could
1-bedroom
totally get that
apartment
3-bedroom
in
apartment
my
for
area
$500.
for that price. It's
This
like
is why she's
$7.
convinced the $300 she makes
No
in
utilities
monetization on
included.
TikTok is going to be enough to get like a mansion or something.
Look, they're
You'd think
better
that
off
they'd
just
take one
using that
moment.
money
She'd
to
take
get a
one
giant
moment to think,
tent.
wait a minute.
You better off buy a
If a Motel
Winnebago.
6 room costs like $30 a night, and I can only stay there for 10 nights, that's a third of a month. How the fuck am I going to get an apartment for $500? That's 3 bedrooms, and this place is 1 bedroom. But no, these numbers, Neanderthal don't. Me no do this, unga bunga. Doesn't compute.
I mean, she could have found a
Just
cave, scared the
right
bear
over
away.
her head, which is a hell of a an accomplishment if you saw that brow ridge that anything would get over
Oh,
that.
this is one of the reasons why I bought a fucking house.
We're talking about for now.
Yeah, I know,
Dude, you're
right?
throwing money away getting an apartment and stuff like that. I get it's easy. I get it's yeah, accommodating and stuff like that, but I want to put value in my money and put it into a fucking apartment, something you're not gonna keep. It's not fucking.
We're gonna be kicked out by the time we get to check Sophia.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You call his card in. You have to call his card in.
Go back there, Sophia.
Yeah.
In the bedroom. His standing sign, I think, has his wallet. It's hanging on the closet door.
He also has money.
Now, where is the dad? Did Dad die?
I also like how their apartment or whatever dwelling this
prison.
happens to be.
Prison.
Looks like the sort of place you'd wake up after somebody, like roofied you. Like if you'd been kidnapped and suddenly the
Again,
drugs
I'm not
wore
100%
off
sure
and you're
of
just kind
why,
of coming
but
to out of the haze of whatever concoction they used on you. And all you see is shitty broken furniture with a box fan that looks like it hasn't been fucking washed in a decade. And the weirdest Mickey Mouse that's ever existed. Well, except dysfunctional
no,
mouse.
it's a self-portrait.
Just with a weird little sharp tooth smile glaring down at you. You're kind of incoherent. You're not fully there mentally, really. but you're looking around and you know, I'm in deep shit. The walls of this place are yellower than her teeth. And her teeth are fucking Neanderthal yellow. I am in shit.
And I hope it wasn't in his Bible.
It's not in there.
Wait, there's money in the Bible?
Hold on, I'll have to look.
Okay, things just... Wow. That
He
chat's
also
going
has
wild.
money too. Oh, guys.
I mean, your crazy
almost fell
father's
down.
in prison for doing crazy shit. And you're rifling through his stuff, looking for money, not trying to bail him out. And I think there's the reason that they're not trying to bail him out is because they're the people he took hostage. This I'm a little unclear of. I've been, reading more of their background lore, and the TikTok story kind of reminded me of them. So that's why we're kind of going through a little bit of this before we get into the
I know,
into
right?
the Bowblax
Even Mickey's cousin
hotness.
Mortimer, which was the
But
original character.
if I'm
I had
correct on
enough,
this,
yeah,
I think the
no,
father took them hostage. I'm not sure. The imaginary voices. Maybe he thought a man had broken into his house. Can you blame him? If you woke up at midnight and saw her trudging down the hallway, would you not think you're being mugged? Oh my God,
Be like,
Fat Albert
I've got
is
to
falling
free
on
the
hard
world of
times
this
and he's broken into my
catastrophe.
apartment. Hey.
Guys, I'm gonna have to go.
Hey,
All they
hey,
do is kill somebody. Hi, hi, hi. It's beautiful.
Who the
He
fuck's
has
hoarding
money
this
somewhere
shit?
too. I'm gonna have to go through his stuff.
Your guess is
But he
good.
had
Mine,
money
I think she's
somewhere.
got her phone on. Keep in mind, she's slunk and
I'll
flat.
have to call all these cards in too and check these ones.
Literally just digging through. I'm going to try every credit card so I don't get thrown into the gutter. Guess it didn't work.
Oh,
I guess
Jesus
crazy people
Christ.
like to max out their credit cards. I don't know. Or he had one
Yeah,
card. I
that's
don't know
usually how
what
it
he
works.
did. Or maybe his one jailhouse call was like, fuck these people. And he canceled everything so they couldn't use them.
Based of truth.
What is here?
Uh,
Keys. Have a good day, guys. Thank you for the gift points. Yeah, I had to help pack up stuff and then from here I need to have my mom open her email so we can get a hold of these apartments.
All those apartments that you're going to rent for $500.
right.
So I wanted to close it out a little bit. They call
like
everybody Chew. It's like, it's a weird little suffix everybody gets when you're part of this family. So there's, Topeka Chew and Mama Chew and Brother Chew, and then there's Papa Chew. And I'm sure you're really curious, like, what Papa Chew is like. So I just grabbed one clip of him just to give you a little feel for it. She's doing some TikTok stream asking for more makeup money.
Jesus fucking
And
Christ.
Papa Chew wanders in, meanders in. Probably got back hosing Grandma off from shitting in the yard.
That's your friend. I said,
No.
get out of there.
They're my friends too.
I said, get out of there.
No.
If I have to go get you out of there, I will. She's telling you to get out of there. Get out of there.
Why are you too rude?
out of
Why
there.
you so rude with me? She's rude and you're
She's
rude.
telling you to get out of there, and you won't, so I'm defending her.
Well, she's my friend.
Bye. Bye.
Sophia's my friend.
Bye.
Look, Sophia,
What?
are you not my friend? I thought you and I were close. We used to be tight, you and I.
Okay.
Baby girl, you remember how tight we were? Like the
Yeah,
tightness
she's
of those
the,
ropes when I took you hostage?
She's
Baby
fucked.
girl, you remember how tight we were when I roped your ass up, how close we were? As the police SWAT team broke into the apartment and I
How
held
much
that
more
knife
bet
to your
he
throat.
was
You remember
framed
that,
by
baby
him?
girl?
Hey, go.
The more you
I-
say go, the
I
more
was
he's
gonna
gonna
ask-
because
No, me and Sophia used to be tight.
Bye.
He just loves to bother.
Look, when you were in the hospital and I came at 2 a.m, open heart surgery. Open heart surgery. The first thing you said was,
Oh,
hi,
sir.
Daddy.
Okay.
The first thing out of your mouth? I don't think that was true. I think the first thing she said when she woke from her heart surgery at the hospital was, where are the Kit Kats? Somebody bring me popcorn.
Give me
I
a
need
cheeseburger.
something covered in caramel shoved down my throat immediately.
Can I get that
I've
Whopper
lost
to
calories.
go,
This
please?
2-hour-long
To go
surgery
in
has
my
put me on
mouth?
the verge of death. Somebody shoveled something down my gullet. Papa Chew. Papa Daddy. Daddy, please. At least 4 or 5 large pizzas. Please, Daddy.
Hey, go. Jesus Christ.
Bye, guys. Look, if nobody want me around, I'll move.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gee, you can't do that.
If no
They
one
can't
wants
afford
me
that
around, I will move.
Didn't we say we didn't want him? We would have got
Well, I
rid of
think you
him
did
a long
move,
time
didn't you?
ago if we
You
didn't
did.
want him.
Oh, they were just, yucking it up. Oh, we would have got rid of you a long time ago. Hee hee. A tee hee hee. Guess who ended up in a motel, bitch? Oh, you wanted to laugh at Daddy and his state-mandated money? Who's living in the car with Grandma shitting in the road? That would be you, baby girl. Oh, you could have been close. You could have been his friend. Oh, he was a friend to you, but you didn't like it. You thought it was funny. Oh, you're going to shit on the crazy old man. Well, who's living in the dumpster now? Ain't Daddy? Ain't Papa Chew, is it, bitch? Oh, no, he's got his he's got his dollary dues from Uncle Sam. You're the one asking for makeup money on TikTok? Oh, and if Trump doesn't extend that, prohibition against that ban, no more money for you. Oh, you won't even be living it up in Motel 6. You're going to be in cardboard. Hope you kept those Amazon boxes, bitch. You're going to need to build a house out
Jim
of
is
them.
just
I'm sure you can
flaming.
find a fucking tutorial guide on YouTube somewhere to do it.
Well, I mean,
Tell
she is
Pikachu.
a big target.
Oh,
I
laugh
mean,
at Daddy. Oh, we don't need
I
you.
mean, if you missed
Oh,
that,
Daddy didn't
put
think
it
it was
in your
funny either.
marketing
Oh,
course.
now you're living
I
in
mean,
the
California can't miss that
sad.
shit.
So sad. All these people suffering. The caliber of people suffering from TikTok going under. A lot of fun stuff out there. A lot of interesting people, meandering around. Look at this. We stumbled across a Neanderthal that has to wipe her grandma's ass, and is under the delusion that a 3-bedroom apartment costs $500. I don't know what city in America that would be true.
That is impressive.
Maybe like the middle of nowhere, Montana, like some abandoned shack in the fucking foothills of Wyoming, where the population of whatever township you've shown up in is 3 people. Maybe.
I'll tell you what.
Any
No.
populated
They
place
get
over
thrown
10
out.
people? Probably not.
I
Probably not
know
gonna
they
work out for
would.
you. But a lot of interesting people out there. Last time it was
She couldn't even
Larson,
come to. She's got to move
Ditch.
to Mexico.
Taking a look at Topekachu. And I thought I'd throw her in because she's relevant to a current news story. So there are quite a few interesting people out there. Lots of shenanigans taking place. That's just one story. Pedophilic tendencies, cockroach lover, wiping grandma's ass, getting made fun of them by the maid. That is our girl, the Neanderthal, Topekachu.
Neanderthal.
What adventures await next time? Stalker child. Could that be a hint? Pepperoni nipples? That perhaps the next stream after inauguration, whatever that may be, might involve a lunatic author and his propensity to threaten people in his cool-looking biker jacket. Ooh, he's coming to get you. He's coming to get you, stalker child. It's prison for you. Maybe.
Patrick Tomlinson.
Or maybe we'll talk about a dysfunctional, weird amalgamation of a person, a little hobgoblin that thinks he's a musician. Or, a subway artist, a sandwich artiste. I don't know. Could be anybody. Could be anybody. No promises. But no, it's probably going to be Tomlinson. Oh, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. I ain't afraid of you, author man. Your biker jacket don't scare me, buddy. I ain't scared over here. All right? I got the power of God.
I don't
Jesus.
scare
I wonder if he's going to talk about a certain Saxon sign.
See, we got a few big dollar donations that came in. Wow, look at those. Let me read these. I'll never get them again. From Evil Bunny. There's a couple Benjamins. Jim, hope you're feeling better. I am now, Evil Bunny. I'm feeling better now. The big fucking donos. Big money coming in. Sword and Scale. Thanks for the years of entertainment, Jim. Hope you're feeling okay. Buy a hat, you cheap bastards. Everybody needs a fantastic hat. What can I say? It's always a good investment. And finally, from Matt Aquino.
It is.
Hey, Jim. Have you watched a YouTube channel called Put a Girl On? He prank calls fast food restaurants every day for a month. And then he shows up in person to fuck with them. He gets chased out and attacked by wages working there. Funny stuff. No, I haven't. But I used to watch Vent Harassment, which included a whole hell of a lot of people screwing with other people.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good shit.
Those were the days.
Now, I'll read the, again, majority of super chats, whether they're from YouTube or Ko-Fi or Cash App at the end of the stream. But if you're going to throw a big one out there, I'm going to be a little whore and mention it.
Of course.
But I've cockteased enough. I wanted to ease into it as we talk about this. Now, don't expect some in-depth thing. I'm not going to go over Bloby Boy here and his fucking internet history. But we're going to talk about it a little bit. From what I
heard a
understand, even
pink.
before I started the stream, especially today, somebody's
heard a
getting a little
pink.
bit nervous. Getting a tiny
It's
bit
a
nervous. That's
tinny
my understanding of it.
No.
Started putting out some,
No.
putting out some statements saying that things were overblown or misunderstood,
Oh my God, I
or
was
people didn't really
cringing.
get it. And we'll look at that.
I know,
Maybe
right?
it's true. Maybe this has been
Holy
a big
fuck! Look at
pay-up.
that, $500
Augie
from them.
Teoria
Yeah.
decided they were going to gay up our boy Bloby. And they decided, or, you know, they were jealous of his plushie success. He's a plushie
Oh,
millionaire.
God.
How dare you? How dare you, sir, make all that money off those plushies? Don't you know that
Oh, fuck
H3H3,
me.
Ethan is a big fan of those fucking plushies, even though it's Keemstar at the bottom.
Yep.
Thomas,
Yippers.
15 seconds of
How the fuck
fame,
do you
that's
put up
20 minutes
a
more than
body? I
this
don't even get
dumpster
into it.
fire
Just
you
you.
deserve.
Yes.
But
Yes.
maybe it was a gay up.
Even
Maybe people are
Mickey's
out to get him,
cousin
and this has been
Morty
just very
has had
elaborately
enough
and well
over
done.
there.
I don't know.
Shiznit.
We'll have to kind of puzzle through it,
You.
you know.
God.
But I
Jesus
will say,
Christ.
okay, that I've
Cheese.
done almost like a fucking police level forensic investigation of your dick. All right, I don't know what it is with content creators putting their cocks out
It's
on
a
the
turtle.
internet, especially
you
when
say
you don't
that,
got
Jim?
much to show for it, man.
Why would you say that, Jim?
Here's a fucking free piece of
Because-
advice from me. If you don't have a big cock, don't share it with the internet. Now, if you got a monster,
That's pretty good.
if you got some shit that gives you the nickname Donkey Man or the Horse Guy, then feel free to wave that shit around like you're greeting people at the fucking Renaissance Fair. Right?
Or
But if you're not swinging monster meat, don't share that dick with the rest of the internet. It's probably a bad idea. You're probably going to get a lot of jokes made about you. It's probably going to be a little heartbreaking. You know,
Yeah, a lot of
I'm
blowback
just
for
saying.
that
Oh, wow.
Blowback
We
for
had another big one
Bowblax.
come in here. Let me interrupt everything and read this. From
Yeah.
Demi. I thought I'd miss a stream since work has been a bit wild. Here's some money for your next turtle shell. Well, I do love me a fucking turtle shell. I just need 85 more donations like that. Again, it's such
Ask and thou shalt receive, Jim.
if you had a 3D printer, the cost of those things, it's ridiculous. I don't even. I'm going to go off on a fucking tangent again. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. I promise you, we talk
If he
about
gets
Bowblax,
any more
we're gonna
donations
talk
like that,
about
that's
Bowblax.
$40,000.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
but first we're going to do a word from our sponsors.
Yep.
Wait,
Oh.
you're keeping
Oh, see,
track
you
of the
hook 'em
how
and
much
tell 'em
he's
the shit
getting?
they're looking for is right there. And then you got to
Hard to
barn them
do.
and
Well,
Bailey
when it
their
goes
ass.
across the stream,
This is how I sell
$500
hats,
from this one
folks,
person,
okay?
and Jim goes,
You
"I
gotta-
need 80
and I
more
gotta get your
donations like
attention,
that."
make you
It's easy enough
hungry
to do
for
the
it.
math.
And then I hit you with that. Oh,
Wait a
look
minute.
at that fucking
Wait a minute.
shirt.
Where are you seeing these
What
these
says?
dollar amounts? Because
What
Rogue's
says I
not
want
showing, unless you're
Hispanic
watching
people
him
to
stream
beat me in the
separate.
street
I also
like
got
the
his
Stay
stream
Cool
up.
ice shirt?
Look,
Like, what
look,
is
Pam.
that
Oh,
thing in
that.
Spanish?
Got it.
It says if you can read this, you are
Jesus
getting
fucking
deported.
Christ.
Now, I
He's already
suggest you
done
buy
his
5 or 6
15.
of them over at the
And he's still getting
Metokur.myshopify.com
some
store.
pretty good
And then
donations
walk
coming
through the
in.
barrio.
And that's only counting the
So
super
I
chats. That's
head
not
down the
counting
street,
what he's getting in
quote
from.
90s movies like
Oh,
your
Ko-Fi and
hardcore. Blood in,
Shopify.
Hey,
blood
no,
out.
no.
Oh,
Read
you
the
That's
donation
it.
goal.
blood in, blood out. That's all
Read the
you know.
donation goal.
Just that one fucking line
I'm not
from
looking
that
at a
one
stream.
movie
What's
that
the
Yeah,
donation
you
goal?
burn
kind of
down and
vaguely
hit the
remember,
little
but
bullseye
you can't
thing.
think of the title for. But you wear this in the
But,
barrio. I just
I'm
want you
gonna
to
buy a
walk down
sweater
the
for
street
my
wearing this
hat.
saying shit like tacos burritos.
Yeah.
Donde es la biblioteca?
That's what he put down.
What you
That's
got
what
to
Jim
do with
put
that kind
down.
of gruff voice. Right?
His
And if you're
goal
like
was
a
achieved.
white person,
well,
make sure you're
I
extra
don't do
white,
these gold
Casper
things.
white
but
when you're wearing
let's
this.
see here.
$200.
$200
dono.
I bleached
Man.
myself, essay. You're going to be deported.
Another fucking 100? Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
And then have them send me a copy
Yeah.
of your obituary.
Okay, now you won't go away. Go away.
Do that. Okay. I'm going to play a quick merch
Then the
commercial.
9 months.
Grab a drink, because when we get back, we're going into Bloby.
Yeah,
Oh,
another
God, my
20.
Bloby
Buy a
boys.
turtle
I'm gonna
shell
put
for
the
your
fucking,
hat's head.
we're going to do the poll while I'm doing the Bloby thing.
Yeah.
Oh, another big dono. Let me read this really quick.
So yeah, he.
Sleep
Another big dono.
Buy a turtle shell for your hat. Here's 100, Daddy Jim.
I know, right? Jesus fucking Christ! So he's gonna be doing a buy a sweater for your sweater, of course. But no, I don't pay attention to his chat per se. I mean, it is fun to probably try to go through this shit, but
I pay
my
atten-
God, it's a
I
lot
pay
to try to
attention
cover.
just to see how many fucking donos he gets. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, no, I kind of know what his dollar figure that
So
he's
what is he up
getting
to now?
into. So
A shit ton, because he's already gotten several red color donations, and red's above 100.
yeah, I mean, I'm choosing that, please.
Which one did you pick?
The Josh Jihadi.
Yeah, I'll pick that one
Joshy
too.
Jihadi.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah. It is. Bowblax boy, I'm not too sure. I
It's
definitely want
50-50
to go
now.
Jihadi. I know, right? But look, we can go through his entire
Oh,
chat.
motherfucker, another 100.
If you want.
Jesus
Look
Christ.
at the red.
Wait, I
Look
just
at the
want to make sure I
reds there,
heard it
Pen.
before. You said 4,000 or 40,000, Sparky?
40,000.
So now
40.
he's wow.
No. You misheard.
No,
You
he
misheard
hasn't
what I said.
gotten that, but if you
You
got more
miss-
of the $500 chats, 80 of those, you're looking at
Yeah,
40,000.
he says, I only need 80 more of those. And he read out a $500 super chat.
Yeah.
40 times 80
He's
is
just reading out
40,000.
some of the big boys that really catch his attention.
Only way I can
And-
find out is if I keep track from store. I have it. I've just been watching the fucking wave of red go across the stream. 100, 200,
That's
500,
from the
400,
actual
another
verified
300.
sword and scale.
Yeah.
They must
Another
love him.
100. Another 100. Oh, there's another
No, that's
100.
500.
That's the 500 one. So yeah, he's already in the thousands.
And yeah, again, this is not counting what he gets via all his
Another
other.
100.
Yeah. And remember, YouTube takes a chunk out of this.
But still,
So then we have his Cash App, which is directly to him.
then there's the Kofi.
I'll put you like this. I'll put you like this. He has made more.
Chunk, but nothing.
He has made more streaming in 54 minutes than what Bowblax made in his entire run for his plushies.
Yeah. And we haven't even got to the core. Unfortunately, when it comes down to Bowblax isn't a huge talking point, but the people around him that made this a big thing is.
And that's all a commentary, baby.
Yeah, and that's what I said earlier. It's like commentary needs to be hit hard because they're being dumb. They made this character. They made this kid.
They
big.
defended this kid too.
They knew about his antics. They knew that he was kind of questionable, and they
I'll
turned a
even bet
blind
that they
eye.
knew that he was thinking of going trans, because that's the reason why he was
they all
kosher
knew
with
this
fucking
shit.
couples.
Yes.
There's
So
a
they all
reason why
knew this
commentary
shit.
that goes against people like Keffels tried to get close with Keffels and be friendly with them.
Mhm. So this is deserving on
Yeah,
them.
because
they
because
need
commentary
to be
was
hit
come
hard.
out later on and go, oh, well, one of the ones that helped take down Keffels. No, you were trying to suck them off. Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we tried calling them out 3-4 years ago.
Yep.
And all the thing you guys are doing is have your
did.
lips firmly pressed around the fucking fake
Very
shit.
very big lip service because they were in tight with Destiny, which is the boy that everybody wants to strive to be, and Tipster and a few others. Now, remember, these guys were in tight with the commentary group until a certain member from that side decided to show off his bestiality porn file, which was taxes.
Yep.
Tax related. And then it just went downhill from
Yeah.
there. But they all covered this shit up.
What's up, AI garbage?
Oh my god, it's garbage. You're just garbage. I'm better you. You're just garbage.
But it's simply like this. It's like they tried their damnedest to suck every one of them off.
Well, fuck yes.
And then they try to go at people that try to call them out. And then they try to divert. And they tried using bullshit things like the and quite frankly, even if somebody comes in and stream signs this later on and stuff like that, it's like they use the bullshit.
But I am the terrorist. Oh.
To this, Oh, God. Let me get a cigarette for this one.
VTubers and stuff like that to kind of detract from themselves. And it's like, no, you guys are wuss.
Oh, I already
yeah.
got the cigarette. Let's find out how that poll turned out.
Daddy
With
Jim returned with
3,500
his
votes
cigarette.
coming in.
They
Lazy
forgot the
people.
milk.
Not everybody voted, but whatever. Whatever.
Yeah,
We
it's
got
fine,
a
he's
winner.
got a cigarette.
54% to 46%. We got a winner. Bloby Boys is what we are officially known as.
Oh, well, there you go.
As
We're
close.
the Joshy Jihadis, but we're the
I
Bloby
know.
Boys. That is, we've made this. That is now officially that's the name of his fan base. The Bloby Boys.
All right.
It's been voted on. It's democratic. Can't fight against it. Ooh, big one there.
It is
Here's
what
the
it
shit
is.
show
I'll
from the
accept
Clam
it.
Slam.
I mean, it was good too.
Well, thank you, Clam Slam. I appreciate it, Clam Slam. Oh boy, oh, do we have fun things coming up? Oh, we got one too here from. Oh, sorry. Let me make sure I got that. From Spider God 99. Always love the Loghouse streams, Jim. Can't wait for the inauguration stream on Monday. Gonna be fun. They moved it indoors. Makes me speculate about what's going up or what's going on, but we'll get about it when the inauguration stream happens. Right now, Bloby Boys, enough cock teasing. We got to get to the show proper. We're gonna talk about our boy Bowblax, blown out backs, blows blacks.
Bowblax.
I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it properly.
You know Bowblax pen?
No one does.
But blown out back
I
would
don't
be
want to
good.
know.
You'll
Blow
find
the
out
fuck
soon
out,
enough.
maybe. I don't know. Really depends. He's been
Bowblax is
having
one of
a
those
rough couple
characters
of
I
months,
was
I'll
going
be
at
honest with you.
before I
A
met you
couple of months
guys.
from what I've seen, watching here and there.
Guys, there's a
I mean, there
copyright
was
cut.
Augie's therapy stream where he talked about
Yeah.
the traumatic pube plushie incident.
He's done that too.
I'd show you clips of that, but I just don't want to. I don't want to dredge up bad memories. That's for Augie to talk about, not my place. Then there was a Nick DiOrio stream where he told us about that one time that Bowblax robbed a liquor store, high on meth,
Yep.
in a dress and high heels, just robbed them. No consideration for the people at all. Nick even showed fucking security cam footage. Not AI, real stuff. Real stuff. But let's get into this.
Pronunciation. The defendant.
Now you might be
Yes.
asking
I
who he is.
agree. That is.
Let me give you a little background on our boy here. As a
here
fellow
we go.
Bowby
Backstory.
boy, you're going to want to know a little bit about our guy here. Well, he is a salesman, which is something I can relate to. I love selling me some hats. So when I saw this genius marketing push for a Bowby plushie, I knew this is my. I can just relate. It's relatable.
He was a curtain
I
jerker
enjoy
for
a good
H3H3.
salesman. I like a good pitch. I used to watch infomercials at 3 a.m. for fun. Of course I want to see your fucking commercial about plushies.
He is back! He's back! He's back and he's blue. So many people over the past 2 years since I launched the original Bowby plush, ever since it became kind of like a meme and a thing online with the whole H3.
Yeah,
no one made it a meme.
Yeah, everyone just laughed
So many
at
people
it.
have asked me,
It wasn't even
how
a
can I
meme.
get a Bowby?
Yeah.
I want a Bowby for myself. It even got to the point
Why
where
does he
people
have
were
the white
making
monkey
bootlegs
there,
of
man?
it, and
It's an
Keemstar was selling the
H3H3 joke.
original.
Don't care.
No, real talk. Can I be
See,
real
that's
with you here,
basically it.
folks? Let's talk a little bit about merchandise. Now, if you've ever noticed, when you look at the merchandise I sell in the shop, we've got, the hat with the stars on it. Do you know what's great about that hat? You could wear that in public, and not a single fucking person on God's green earth is going to have any idea what that's related to. They're just going to think
I've
it's
had
a
a couple
fucking hat
people
with
guess
stars on it.
Grand
Maybe
Theft
it's like
Auto.
a police thing or military thing, maybe? Or it's related to, like, video ratings? I don't know. Stars of some sort? Maybe you're an astronomer? I don't fucking know. But not related to a personality. In fact, a lot of the shit I sell, the majority of it, are all jokey stuff or things that aren't in any way related to a channel or a name. Because why would you ever want to go outside as a walking billboard? And now there are some people that will make products that are based on a character
and you see that
or character they play, but
King
usually those are
plushie thing. You've
cartoony
got the locale
and
side.
otherworldly,
That
and they do
means
well
he's
because
also
of that.
attached to a certain Keemstar.
But it takes a special kind of person, a real special kind of person, that thinks to themselves, you know what I need to make? Not just something with my fucking name on it. I need to make an item, a totem, a fucking proxy, an avatar of myself to sell to the people, to my Bloby boys. Because I know that they love staring at my visage.
That's a big
And when
word
they
for
look
a Jew.
upon
I'm gonna
me,
give you points for
they
that.
see the face of God himself. And so I need to market that. I'm not that cruel.
honest to God, don't
But I
know
guess
how
that's
these
why
fuckers get
I am
high
a
up
follower,
in
not a
views and
leader. That's why I'm a
popularity.
Bobby
I really
boy. I'm
don't.
standing in the crowd with you guys. I'm not a
It's
leader like our
the
man here,
internet.
who knows that
It's like the
that the
cornfield.
marketplace is on fucking fire for something that's branded
A lot of
not with his
stuff
name
starts
brand,
exist there.
but with his
A
actual
lot of stuff
looks.
And yes,
starts.
Bowblax, you are a
$250
retard.
each, which is just insane. So
Yes.
I figured,
I know
hey,
it triggers you
let me
when you
give
hear the
guys
word
a chance
retard,
to
but you're a
buy Bobby,
retard.
but still keep the
Go
excellence
swing
of
off
the
a
old
tree,
Bobby
please.
and the fans who were, there to buy it by changing it up a little bit with the new glasses, the new hoodie, and of course, the Mayo Monkey represents.
Oh my God!
The Mayo
I
Monkey.
just realized I had the perfect opportunity when I was saying that he was using it as a totem. I got to. Oh my God! Hear me out, Bowblax. Here's what you need to sell. You need to do a plushie again, but you need to call it the tranny totem. Buy Blowy's specially made tranny totem
Blowy.
stuffed full of pubes with our little Mayo Monkey. You'll make so much buku bucks. I want my Blowy's tranny totem.
Presenting my channel, Mayo Monkey, my live stream channel, where I do a lot of my more comedic stuff. So, if you want to get a Bobby,
Yeah, no,
that's
no,
the
buddy.
final time I'm
retarded.
ever going to make a Bowblax plush like this. So, this is your last chance to get a Bobby. And these will be on sale for only about 1 month. So, this is the last chance you'll have to get a.
These won't be on sale for the next 4 years. Act fast.
Yeah.
Fucking quality limited, supplies limited, only going to be available for the next 942 days. You'd better. I don't think that's. I know what you're trying to do here. This is like one of those, high pressure deals they teach you in salesmanship. Like, hey, you got to you got to hit them. You got to hit them for an amount that they think is feasible to pay, and then you got to put a little bit of pressure on them to make them, because they, fear of FOMO, fear of missing out, right? So we got to get them, you tell them it's limited quantities, limited time. 30 fucking days. I think he came like a hair underneath. People were jokey buying these. But sad news, boys. This didn't get made. The first one did. If you want one like an old school Bloby, you're going to have to go to Keemstar, who's selling it for like $300 a piece. Yep. Otherwise, you're just going to have to hand make one. I guess $30 is too much to ask. $29.99 for your own little Bloby plushie with a Mayo Monkey.
Bobby plushie if you've ever wanted one. I'd also like to thank you guys for the support on the first line of Bobby plushies. Seeing its legacy continue on the H3 podcast and other places over the past 2 years has been fun. So I hope you guys enjoy this new Bobby plush.
Oh, it just kind of cut out there. I'm sorry. I know you were desperate to see how did that advertisement end. So I wanted to give you a little bit of feel for him. What is his ability to market like? Not good. Probably not going to selling plushies unless you have an audience that would actually really be into
Though his OnlyFans was pretty good.
Some kind of a character that people would be like, hey, it'd be kind of cool to have that sitting as like a piece of like kitsch sitting up on like a shelf somewhere, like a bookshelf in my library or next to my gaming collection or something.
No.
A little Cthulhu character, or a little ninja character, something that you throw up there and you don't think about. But maybe just throwing it out there, maybe putting it and making it look like you was a bad idea, and that's why you couldn't sell 100 of them or 200 or whatever the quantity was that you needed to hit. And what percentage of revenue are you taking in from that? I'm sure the $30, does that include shipping and handling and materials and manufacturing? And I'm not the best expert about drop shipping, but I'm sure it probably didn't turn out too well. A lot of work, a lot of humiliation for a couple $100 really, unless you got that big audience. But that's okay. You know what? That's why we love him. That's why we're Bloby boys. Doesn't matter if he's a good salesman. We like his calm demeanor, his even-handedness. We like that he approaches situations with such a cool head.
Then we're going to go into interjections because Moth and Glink want to get in, and I want to give them a chance.
I'll say two more things, and then I'll give Moth and Glink time because I'm respectful.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
This whole conversation is so respectful of you.
Mute that motherfucker! Mute that motherfucker! I'm tired of him interjecting, but I'm trying to make two simple points.
Okay.
Let me speak. Let me speak.
We'll have to make a
Let me speak.
Yep. Kind of follow along with me. But like he summoned the lesser demon there in the middle when he got to the that motherfucker part. That's the voice that he pulls out when mom and dad tell him to take the garbage out. Like, Bloby, put down your training totem. You got to take the garbage out. It smells like pork chops. Your father can't. It smells like pork chops in the kitchen. Oh,
respectful of you.
Mute that motherfucker! Mute that motherfucker!
Right? Can you hear it? Can you just picture it? His mother diving under the sink. His Blobby summons a demon from the 8th circle of hell. Oh!
Tired of him interjecting when I'm trying to make 2 simple points. Holy shit!
I'd say you wouldn't see me there, Bowblax.
I would
You
also
jumped through a vent.
let me speak.
Let me speak. I you know.
Look
I
at
think it
who
would
that
make a really
lift
good
that he's
ringtone if you
playing
take
with.
all his tard ranges
Jesus
and like string them
fucking
together one by
Christ.
one. Or train AI just to speak at that tone,
Destiny,
right? With that exact, like
Vito,
copied exactly. It's not
Flamenco,
just that it sounds
Vito,
like him, but it sounds like him when he's under
Diorio,
pressure. That's
Edwardson.
what we need.
Flamenco, yeah.
Dude. Or it almost looks dark.
I'm so done. The audio is slightly delayed. Talk
Hey.
about the allegations! Talk about this is why I'm watching.
Oh, it's a little bit
Okay,
of
retardation.
spurging out, just a tad, tism, a little bit of tism, a little bit of a little bit of reaction there. Bloby's having a bit of a blowout. Our
You
tranny's
think?
going a little bit tardish on us. See, alliteration's fun, isn't it? My fellow little Bloby boys. We having a good
Tard
time?
Station, Jesus Christ.
Okay. You get a bit of a feel for him. Maybe not the best salesman, but
Yeah,
that's okay. He's
I
cultivated
know
an
of him.
audience. 300,000 or so followers on YouTube. Very good. I don't know what his social media has, but I'm going to guess, tens of thousands probably. So a good following, a sizable following. His stuff gets out there. It's watched. Now, he came into prominence, from my understanding, from doing Twitter versus videos, which were essentially taking Twitter fights and putting them into video format for people to watch. And people liked that. And they enjoyed it. And so they kind of, they just ignored a little bit. Ignored a little bit of the spurg outs, a little bit of the spazzing, a little bit of the tism tard raging.
You think?
They ignored the fact that he can't sell a plushie to save his life. That's fine. I like those Twitter vids, man. Enjoy those. His friends apparently had fun playing video games with him, whatever. But then some weird shit started happening. And I'm only going to touch on this briefly because other people have covered it more. And you can find more in-depth coverage of this. Okay, my fellow Bloby boys?
Oh, God. It's
But
like
that
every
kinda,
word, Jim.
it's the preceding events. It leads us up into what's going on right now. There I am, scrolling Twitter, right? Enjoying myself, reading people shit posting, trying to find out details on the Switch 2 or whatever the fuck it is I do.
That.
But I come across people talking about some things going on with our Bloby boy here. Apparently,
Is that on
he
Jim's
decided
stream?
he was going to fake mental illness.
That was
Rent money.
Pen.
Now, I'm sure that there's a better way to narrate or
Pen.
summarize this. But
Yeah,
from
Carl.
my outside
You
perspective,
know what?
what
I
I saw
can
take
speak to
place
this.
was he was going around telling people that he was handicapped in some way, and then telling them that because he was so handicapped, he needed a break. I'm so fucking retarded. I'm so tarded out here. I need to take a bit of a break, have a bit of a breather.
A
All right, my tism's
tarded.
fucking
He's a
hit a level
tarded.
11, and we need to simmer it down. So he went to people like Nick Diorio and said, hey, bro, I know you spent all your money on fucking pinball machines, but can you maybe not get some weird 70s pinball machine this month and give me $2,000 for rent? Now, why is he paying rent or mortgage when he clearly lives with mom and dad? I don't know. But nonetheless, he went to go get that. Then it comes out that, he made it up. He made it up. Completely fibbing a little bit, lying about being a retard.
Really?
Well, I don't know how much of a lie that was based on what we've seen so far. But lying a little bit about being a bit of a tard, making it up, pulling people's legs a little bit for sympathy points, maybe for a couple of dollary dues here or there. I don't know. I don't know what the motivation
Makes
was. I
sense.
can't read his fucking mind.
Yeah.
Not a mind reader. If I was, I'd have a psychic hotline, be making more than I am selling hats. But nonetheless, lied about mental illness to make a few dollars. Then he's having conversations with people in DMs, and he gets angry at them for not believing him or for disagreeing with them or for saying, like, why are you doing this? And he says, and I almost think it's a quote, and I'm so lazy. I'm sure if you look at Diorio or Augie's fucking Twitter accounts, they'll have it posted up if you ask them nicely. I'm almost certain it's a quote where he said he's going to do a bully stream on somebody for not believing them. He'd had enough of their shit. Here comes the bully stream. This guy.
Is that
This
what
guy's
this
going
is?
to do a bully stream.
Jim?
He's coming after them
Yeah.
for making fun of
Well,
his
he is the
mental
anti-bully.
illness and begging for
Billy.
rent money. So that's the lead up. That's the shit that was going on like directly before what we're about to look at. You're like, God, that's embarrassing.
Also,
That's gonna,
like I
that's gonna do
said,
a little bit of
all
reputational
before this
damage.
point,
Take a little while to
all
kinda
of
recover from
commentary,
that.
especially Augie, Dioy,
But
and
he's
Low
like
ones,
speed running
defended
this. He
him on
decides,
this.
you know what? The plushies aren't
Fuck
selling.
yeah.
I'm
Even
not
though
getting my
people were
retard,
fucking brain calling
mortgage
out
money
years
from Nick
ago.
DiOrio. So I gotta up the game here. Well, how are we gonna up the game? Well, our boy here came up with a brilliant fucking plan. Let's see what his plan was to get some money, get some attention on the internet.
Dude, there's this Mangler guy that keeps downing me.
Is AGP, like when people spam that in chat, is that bad?
AGP is auto.
I got two things for you. You're hearing in the background of stream where this is being talked about, but here's the first real
Nick
piece of
DiOrio,
information
Chill
that was put
Logic.
up. As you can see, 2025 is off to a banger of a start. I'm going to read it for you. Here's from our god, from Bowblax. Listen up, Blowy boys. Connor is such a piece of shit, man. We worked on content talking to each other daily for most of 2024 and became good friends. He started asking about how I was doing. I was very comfortable with him since we talked so much that I felt safe to come out to him as non-binary. I then showed him an image of me in a dress with one of my IRL queer friends to let him know IRL people accepted me and give him an idea of my gender. I deleted it after he replied for safety reasons, but last night the existence of the leaked, and apparently Connor has shown a bunch of my ex-friends the image, despite me deleting it. Quick, and him knowing I didn't want
you
anyone
gave
else
him
to know about the
permission to
image.
do
He had to
so.
have screenshotted it instantly and lied to my face for weeks as he continued to be my friend. So there you are. You're Bowblax.
You've
You've already had a little bit of a kerfuffle on the internet.
Pen back to norm.
Spazzing out, lying about shit.
Nope.
Getting called out on it, caught. Then you get caught trying to bully people for not believing your bullshit. But then the cherry on top, for whatever reason, you decide I'm going to share a picture of myself wearing a dress.
Oop,
I'm going to put on an old sexy looking dress. Then I'm going to send it to somebody who's probably going to laugh really hard and then show it to other people.
Like gun to my head.
But of course,
I still
when you're dealing with an
wouldn't post
intentional,
something. Yeah, I know, right?
when you're dealing with somebody that just
Bowblax
lives off
is
this,
a known
there's no
retard.
way that image
I
was
missed
sent to
this one,
just
sorry.
one person. I was probably sent to hundreds of them.
Yeah,
And I took an image of myself with people in real life to show them other people in real life accepted me.
I wish him
Now,
the
in
best of
background,
luck.
What you're going to hear is a snippet of a stream that was going on roughly around the same time, confirming, in fact, yes, there's a picture of him wearing a pretty dress out there.
Gynophilia. It's the idea that people transition because
and
they get
try to
sexually
figure
aroused
out
by the thought of being.
Can someone help me out? I'm down, but I've somehow.
Bro, sorry, I'm talking about
prevented
trans
that.
issues, mate. I don't care. Okay, this is my my hyperfixation. All right.
Yeah,
sure.
Isn't that
there
definition of AGP? Isn't that what literally what Bowblax is?
I thought that was what we were. Yeah.
Are you
that's probably
sure
that,
you're
yeah,
going to
I'd
be
imagine.
good, Ted? Because your shit is weird.
You love to imagine, don't you?
I'm at home.
Okay, you know that it is public. Not the picture itself, but it is public. There's a picture of the dress collector. Wait, what?
Whoa!
Wait, what?
Wait.
The microphone was going nuts, Pen.
I don't know. We never mentioned that.
Wait,
the worst
what?
thing you guys do is when you hear that somebody's going to leak something, you don't play it off as a joke. Instead, you're like, whoa, don't talk about that.
Oh, you listen to this guy over here. Oh my God, I can't. Whoa, what are you doing? You can't tell him Troon Blacks is out there wearing a pretty dress. What the fuck? You gotta oh my God, what are you doing? Nobody knew. Nobody knew that this stick-looking motherfucker was wearing high heels in his spare time. Our little non-binary queen. Whoa, what are you doing over here?
Hopefully she's back.
Cat's out of the bag, dude. You can't fucking have it.
I was just telling an epic joke, guys. What do you mean?
All
right. To be clear, out of all the fighting that we had with Bowblax, I don't think anybody ever mentioned the picture.
To be clear, apparently Shred Logic has it saved as his wall.
I don't think I got it. Yeah, exactly. Bro.
I don't think anybody ever mentioned that.
No, I don't have it. I just got wind of it.
Oh, we can hear you. Congratulations.
And I thought, Nicholas, all the shit you leaked, I thought you did everything. Jesus.
I didn't know. I did not mention any of that. That never came up.
That's a lie. He knew.
I'm not involved in this.
They all knew.
That's like
my whole chat is like the picture.
Anyways, I was trying to say before He cams out as non-binary, but he wants to share his gender.
Oh, damn, that's awkward, isn't it?
Sorry.
That's a bit awkward. Shit.
I didn't think
Yeah.
non-binary
All
counted
right, guys,
as a
delete
gender.
the stream and hope that nobody clipped it.
Apparently to them, yes. Yes. it does.
Oh.
I don't know how, but it does.
What are you doing over here? Oh, how could it get worse for our little guy? Oh, first you embarrass yourself in front of your friends.
Pretty well.
By lying
Only
to them,
fan account.
potentially for money or pity. Then you threaten other ones because they won't buy into your bullshit. Now you got a pretty princess picture floating around. Everybody's talking about it. They've all fucking seen it. And now it's getting out there, mentioned to the public. The chat's like, what are we talking about? What picture are we talking about? Well, apparently. Oh, my God. Apparently there's a little bit of a response. A response comes in, okay? To be clear, I only ever showed this picture to one other person, which Josh gave me explicit permission to do. I've not shown it to anyone else. I have no part in spreading it more after that. Josh could have at least reached out to me to verify things before making this post. In fact, went to even talk about it a little bit more. Went on stream with Augie to really discuss this. I think you're going to enjoy this. Oh, God, this is a really fun little story. I'll be honest with you. It's short. It's small, which I think Bowblax could appreciate if you've seen his dick pictures. But, went on to explain a little bit more. What do you mean I'm spreading that picture around?
He also sent me a second part, which was, there's like the image of him in the dress. He also sent me another part where it was like him in a dress, and then he edited him in a dress next to a picture of him in a dress next to Keemstar, and he was like, dude, this would be so funny if this is public, like a guy in a dress owned Keemstar, like isn't that so funny? Because he was on
wasn't he like fantasizing about like making out with him and be like, it would be so funny if me and Keemstar fucked and I owned him.
Okay, I don't know that far, but he did definitely.
He said something along those lines.
It definitely seemed like there was some sort of like some sort of like humiliation interest in the fact that if it was public that he was owning Keemstar while wearing a dress, that would be really funny.
Yeah, which is such a weird comment.
Oh my God, it would be so epic. Oh, it'd be so epic
Yeah, but keeps into that
if I put on a pretty dress. Oh, this poor gnome. Like, he's in danger. Okay, let's be honest.
It looks like
Bowblax is like 8 feet tall. Keemstar, I think, is like 3'4", maybe 3'6" if he wore his heels. Maybe you can borrow some from Bowblax.
He's Chinese heels?
Oh,
Yes.
that
Yes,
giant of a
Keemstar,
man,
please
that
wear the
Yeti.
heels.
Listen, Keem, straight up,
Yeah.
you're dealing with a retarded Yeti. All right, this retarded Yeti wants to breed you. I don't blame you for having that face. I'd have that face too. He thinks you're sexy. It'd be so funny. It'd be, what a goof, guys. What a goof. Now, people have said, oh my God, I bet, why would you say that? Like, what would your, how is that owning him? How is that an epic own against, it would be so funny if you know what this reminds me of? There's a little piece of internet lore for you. When I heard him explaining that, I immediately thought of Yoshi eggs. Now, maybe you're unfamiliar with this. This is a poor attempt at hiding your fetish and then asking for something as a joke. Do you think that Yoshi gets embarrassed when he poops out eggs in front of Mario? Sorry if this offends anyone, but I thought it was a funny thing. Ha ha! And I would like to know if any of you have any pics of Yoshi pooping an egg. Well, he looks nervous or embarrassed. I just want to see it for a few laughs. Ha ha! Another thing. I'm wondering what do you think the eggs smell like? Ha ha! I'm just curious for laughs. Ha ha! I would like to smell them.
There's a VTuber that got called out.
This is Bowblax fifth dimensional chess.
About wanting crack eggs.
Oh, it would be such a, it would be so funny, Augie.
People.
Augie, you know what would be the funniest thing ever?
And then when they got
if
called out
you had
for
a
it, it's
sleepover
like,
with
it's
me,
just a joke, guys.
and I just stripped you naked and
Yeah,
covered you in honey.
it's always
and
a
I
joke.
just tickled you, man.
Always a
It would be
joke.
just giggles
Remember, I
and
heard
laughs.
they say something.
Oh, and then I was wearing a dress while I did it.
So you're
I
serious,
got a little
guys.
whip, Augie. I got a little whip, and I drag you into the closet, and I fuck you in your ass. Ha ha! Just a little bit of it's giggles, Augie. Why are you getting nervous? I just want to fuck you in the ass, Augie. Ha ha! A little bit of a giggle. All right, this is Bowblax's brilliant idea. This is his ability to hide his fetish. Keep it on the down low. Not let people know what's going on. But of course, like any good internet arc, when you got a little bit of insanity going on, when you have a little bit of just strange shit happening, you've got to amplify it. It's not just enough to lie about mental illness, ask for rent money, threaten people with a bully stream. get caught with a dress picture, tell people you're non-binary, talk about wanting to butt fuck Keemstar. Like you really need to
Or
take
be
it to the
butt
next
fuck
level.
Keemstar. One of the-
So what's that next level look like? Well, a little bit like this. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Miss Manshehe. I'm the ultimate she-male. Why settle for being
He's
hot
on
as a
Blue
girl
Sky,
or
by the way.
guy when you can do both? Luckily for you all out there, limited time offer. 30% off for the first 31 days. Only
That got
$3.50 to
killed very quick.
subscribe. I'm getting a little horny over here. What do you mean? Only $3.50. That's a bargain. That's cheaper than a membership over here.
I'm gonna need about
$3.50
$2.50.
for this sexy ultimate she-male that is both hot as a
Obviously,
guy
Ted
and
wants
a
to find
girl.
out. $3.50.
Why would I ever be
$3.50.
mentioning this in relation to Bowblax, my fellow
That's
Bobby
more
boys?
than Lockset Monsters
Apparently.
costing me.
Turns out, this is like I'm unmasking Batman or something. I hope I don't crush the fantasy. Turns out Miss Manshehe is Bowblax. Now, if you remember a little while ago,
yes.
I think this happened to Flamenco. Flamenco was doing a stream snipe of Ethan Ralph, laughing at him for his misfortune. This was during his bowling event. And he accidentally flashed his screen a little bit. And when he did that, his information popped up, and Ralph used that information to dox him and start uncovering shit and fuck with him. Well, apparently there's something similar has happened to Bowblax. He was allegedly doing a stream when, what do you know happens?
It's by you saying lol. Why unpin? Didn't I just pin it?
Oh.
Yeah, oh fuck
What was
indeed.
that? I missed it.
Let me just
That
rewind a
was
little bit
all
here.
of his Google.
All of his logins.
No, a little bit more. Hold on, folks.
Yeah.
See if we can. Oh, it's gonna.
This is why you don't.
OBS. I am the OBS Lord. I'll just wait for it to work its way around. That's fine. I can wait. I got time.
Right there.
There it
Now,
is.
when
See, look,
people saw this
there
pop
it
up
all
on
his
stream,
accounts.
I guess they didn't really who's going to give a shit. It's got fucking email accounts. Everybody's got email accounts.
Manchi.
Except for, one of those that's a little lower down. You might notice a familiar name pops
The
up.
ultimate
A name you might have heard before.
Yes.
Mr. Miss Manshehe. Well, somebody decided to take that information to look at that email account and start tracking down fucking accounts on the internet. What do you know? Oopsie.
He did it himself.
Oh no!
Surprise!
Looks like they
surprise.
happened to come across some dirty pictures, some naughty, risky pictures out there. Now, like I said,
With
right
the
before
turtle.
the stream started, Bowblax put out a denial, apparently up on Twitter, or something of a denial. I was trying to avoid it and hope that someone looked into the Manshehe account more to know that it's not me. But it's gotten to the point now where so many people have talked about the account being mine. The people in real life are talking to me as if it's a fact. This is insane. To which Smago responds, Bowblax, didn't you admit earlier that the email account is yours? So wouldn't the Twitter, Blue Sky, YouTube not be connected to that Gmail? That's an interesting point. Yes, in fact, apparently Bowblax did complain about this being their property, their information getting, bandied about on the internet. You might be wondering, what kind of pictures are connected to it? Oh, I'd love to show you.
No, I'm good.
This is about the safest one that I could show you. Do I look cute? Hashtag MB, non-binary, gender fluid, bi-gendered. Now, this image is cut off a little bit, but there are a few things I can tell you. That's a white guy with really scraggly looking fucking facial hair. And that dress looks like it's been torn to ribbons. I'm not sure if he fought a dog for this. Was this one solid piece of material before the fight happened? I don't know. Did he fight a hobo for it?
Yes, he is.
And, on this account, there happens to be a few other pictures of a little more risque variety. There might be a few pictures showing itty-bitty, teeny-weeny, tiny little dicks. Are there tiny little dicks on there? Somebody going to have to call the government? Are we going to have to report this to the FBI? I think I saw a child's penis. Oh, no, wait. That was his.
It's Jova.
Yeah.
Up on the OnlyFans. Shameful.
I guess his girlfriend Tommy C's in Germany.
Do I look cute?
Yeah, right?
No.
Jesus.
No, you don't. Mr. Mansheehy, you do not look cute. You are 8 foot tall with facial hair wearing a dress. All right? Your body features are lanky and languid. You look like you just walked out of Auschwitz. You look like an anorexic. No, you don't look cute, TV. You look like a guy in a dress.
Fuck.
You can't even shave. You're too lazy to shave. Why have you not shaved? Oh, I'm sorry. It's non-binary. That's right. Is non-binary the nice way to say can't
Anything
pass?
you want to be.
Is non-binary the way we say I want to wear a dress for my sexual fetish, but I'm just so fucking mannish that there's just no way I should even put any effort into this?
A thing for
and the only thing that gets my dick hard is a dress anyway, so what do I care? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we call it?
A mixed play on
Do I have to pull a Gandalf here and stand in front of you on the bridge, telling you will not pass, Mr. Mancini? Because
you look an OnlyFans, probably fine.
You look like a confused 20-year-old man wearing a dress. He gets little boners over it, and is desperate to share it with the internet. Now, one thing you should know that's been alleged about Bowblax is that he's had alternate Twitter accounts, and I believe this was tracked down to him.
Yeah,
That makes some of his previous statements on those accounts a little bit suspect. You know, if we're kind of piecing it together, really, right?
Not hard
now,
to piece.
The Throbbing Horsecock, first off. Come on. Throbbing Horsecock. That would be him. Damn, Keffels is thick. She's one of the real ones for sure. From Abu Tali.
Wow.
Keffels is a man in denial.
Who was the
Throbbing Horsecock
guy who wanted to be a
she
horse?
Is hot.
We need to get those two together now.
That is
Throbbing Horsecock again. Stop spreading rumors that I'm an autistic cracker.
I know.
Also, trans
can't
women are
remember his
real.
name, Puck.
I just got mad that one of them had a bigger cock than me.
Stroke. He had the horse stroke. The guy who wanted
listed on this account.
a fucking
Also, the
Bosch?
sheer audacity to literally call
Bosch,
yourself
yeah.
Throbbing Horsecock and then put up pictures of your tiny little cock on OnlyFans. It's just like, it's almost staggering, really. That little baby carrot.
Well, if Sam
calls
is there,
himself
I wish him the
Throbbing
best of
Horsecock.
luck.
No, I don't
Bye.
think so. I don't think so. I don't think so, Joshy.
What's up, Joshy? Yo. What's up? Confusing opinion. Yeah. That's like one of the spellings I go by now. Because, like, people have always over time called me, like, Joshy endearingly. And I've liked that. And then, like, I kind of like the way that's spelled. Like, it's Josh, and then it's, like, she. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like Josh. So I have Joshua, Josh, Joshy, you know, whatever people want to fucking do. I mean, I guess it is kind of retarded. I don't know. I fucking like it. I don't fucking know, dude. Get how I put an E at the end of my name because that one. Oh.
Oh, it's okay, Joshy. It's okay. The Blow Me Boys, we got your back, Joshy. Even if your parents don't.
Fuck, my parents aren't proud of me.
No shit.
You don't say. Mom and Dad aren't proud of you? What?
Fuck, my parents aren't proud of me.
Hurtful. It's hurtful, Joshy. You're such a pretty girl. Why would they not be proud of you? In fact, let's leave that picture. There we go. Let's leave that picture up. Does that beard look familiar to anybody? Those lips look a little familiar. That hair look a little familiar to anybody? Have we maybe, I don't know, seen it somewhere before? Are things matching up slightly? Was there a little bit of similarity going on? I don't know, Joshy.
It's like someone doesn't know how to grow a beard.
It's looking like we might have a little bit of a match, Joshy. Mom and Dad aren't proud of me. What is going on? How do you get in this? How do you get this much trouble sent your way? How are you sitting there dealing with these sorts of shenanigans, Bowblax? You'd think that, you know, the embarrassment of the faking the mental illness thing, and you got some shit for that. Asking people for money, you got a little bit of shit for that. Making threats on people that you'll do bully streams on them, you got a little bit of shit for that, but you could probably recover. But then pics of you in a dress start floating around, and then there's an OnlyFans that mysteriously links to a lot of your shit. I mean, my understanding with that alternate Twitter account, Throbbing Horsecock, was that you denied it at first, but then it got linked to you. So is Mr. Banshee, I mean, is that video fabricated? That email wasn't in there? Somebody cleverly put it in there with some AI and got it out so that everybody swears they've seen it? That Augie and Diorio and others all have talked about this and speculated on it? I don't know. It's a little hard to parse through. A little embarrassing. What is it? with content creators these days, having to put out sexualized pictures of themselves. Why do they feel the need to tell everybody what makes their dicks hard? I don't need to know. Didn't you just do videos about people slap fighting on Twitter? Did you used to make fun of Tipster for being a tranny chaser? Then you give them all this shit about being thirsting for them? And then that's literally what it looks like you are. Was that a bit of projection? Were you projecting on Tipster? Was that an easy target? You know, all the bully streams about Tipster, you know, the half joking, half shit talk was really just like an insecurity thing. Like, oh my God, they're going to find out that Joshy wants to wear the dress. You got a little bit of moot going on. Do you want to be the little girl? Is that what's going on? Now, people have said, oh, it's multiple sexual fetishes, multiple attention whoring going on here. He's desperate for the attention. It gets him off. He's got like a humiliation fetish. Maybe. I mean, that's potentially possible.
How's that feeling?
But if this is somebody that was saying they needed to take a break from the internet because, you know, their tism was acting up, they needed a bit of a break from it. I don't know. I mean, somebody with a humiliation fetish would want to be on the internet. They wouldn't want to disappear even for a little bit. So now they're kind of like in the epicenter of this with all this shit going on. And the sad thing is, I can't show you like the funniest pictures. There are some really funny pictures, but a lot of it's very sexual. Yeah, I can't show you his dick. How am I gonna stream that on YouTube? This
I
is
appreciate
fairly
it if you
allowable
did
as it is. Maybe if I did it on like Kick or something, they wouldn't give a shit.
It's a little turtle that threw up.
Now, Bowblax has denied this, which is funny for two reasons. One, his denial probably is fake. He's probably lying, and it probably is him. But like, here's the other thing: if he's telling the truth, then he should have no problem with people making fun of how small Mr. Manshee's dick is and how terrible they look in a dress, because it's not you, is it? So, Bowblax, you can't get upset. In fact, you should give no shits whatsoever if people make fun of that. If they're talking about how that is a baby carrot dick, that is the smallest cock they've ever seen, that how could a man be swinging equipment that looks like it belongs on a toddler? That's not you, so it's not personal. You shouldn't get upset by it. It shouldn't bother you at all. If Nick DiOrio gets on stream with you and for 1 hour straight talks incessantly about nothing other than how small Mr. Manshee's dick is, you should not be booty bothered about that at all. Because he is a fellow Bobby boy. There's nothing to tuck. Small peepee. That's right, chat. Chat's got it. They understand what's going on. Holy shit. What a way to start the year. Like, did you decide that you wanted to like get into the running with the herd? What is going on? There's so many crazy people on the internet. What, you want to usurp them? Do you think, okay, well, Ethan Ralph, he's going into rehab. Nick Rekitis cut a plea deal. Masterson is only vaguely suffering the curse of the Sonichu medallion. You know, Pikachu probably won't ever stream again. Looks like Larson's going to prison. Tomlinson's just going to eventually get outed as maybe having something to do with Tori Swats. I don't know. Alleging. There's speculation, not me saying that. So like all these people are getting cleared off the board. There's room for you now. You can spread your wings and fly. You can stretch out a little bit and take part and really go for the gold this year. Because this is a hell of a start to the year. You've got like 4 things, one after the other. They're all bang, 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 bang. Like, what's next? What else can you do? Where do you take it from here? What's the follow-up? And also, my other question for you would be like, are you upset now that you didn't wait till now to do the plushie sale? Because I'm telling you, Tranny Totem is a banger. That's gold. If I could sell Tranny Totem, if I could put that up on the store, if they did plushies, I call them Tranny Totems, I sell out in a day. Oh, all that money. You could have made all that money if you just waited a little bit. But now it's too late. I don't know whatever this fucking website is if you can get the opportunity to do it again, but it looks like it's a goner. Oh, boy. Oh, we got a super chat from Shuan Head. Well, the actual one with a little check mark. I hope you've been well, Jim. Thank you for all the entertainment over the years. Thank you very much. Hope things are going well for you as well. Read off another quick one here.
She's surviving.
From Devastator. This is internet gold. Well, I have to be honest with you. Okay. I've just touched on it, right? Like I said, it would be weird to do because I want to cover the inauguration and then I'm done with my political shit, right? Like, you know, it was really kind of like assassination to inauguration. And then I don't really have, there's nothing more political for me to talk about. But it would have been weird doing an inauguration stream. It would have been really weird doing an inauguration stream. And then, like, in the middle of it, be like, also, here's this guy in a dress. Donald Trump's going to give a speech now. But before we get to that, here's Throbbing Horsecox with his new piece of Twitter. Here's his new adage. Let's go to Throbbing Horsecox. Mr. Mansheehy, do you have anything to say about the president getting sworn in today? Oh, you're non-binary. You're an NB. I envy your NB-ness. But that's because I'm a Bloby boy. Silly little Bloby boy. Well, let me take a moment. Let me just see if there's been any follow-up. Has he put out any convincing evidence that this has been the deepest of gay ops by Augie?
Like a side-by-side of
by Augie
the evidence?
and Nick Oreo. This is like the finishing blow. Let's see if we can find this. No, I don't see anything new. I don't see anything. No. I don't see any. When he's got that info on Nick, he's gonna be like, "I got this, motherfucker."
Hopefully, they're all hiding in a
this
fucking corner.
I would hope so.
Fucking done.
Hiding in their little corners like turtle
anything here for him.
In the shells.
No follow-up statements. No follow-up statements. I don't know. I mean, how do you come back from something like this? Because eventually more information, if it's true, if it really isn't a gay op and it all comes out, it's pretty devastating. You're going to get a lot of shit. How are you ever going to do a bully stream again? I don't know.
I know.
Everybody will always make jokes about your tiny cock. And
with a little
that's more humorous to me than you wearing a dress, I'll be honest with you.
Hey, Augie,
but like, how do you come back from something like this? The only person I've ever seen come back from something sexually embarrassing on the internet was that video game guy. He had it like he was cheating on his wife.
Jared.
He had his dick pic leak, and then these two chicks accused him of shit.
Yeah.
And he went silent for like a month. And I thought, oh, he's fucking done. But then he came back and he had like absolute airtight evidence that the chicks that were accusing him of shit were completely full of shit. Like just completely shut them down.
Oh, that
was one of the best responses I've ever seen. Now he still put his dick out there. He still was wearing a Sailor Moon outfit.
No,
and he was still cheating on his wife. But like the worst of the allegations, he fucking shut down immediately.
Yeah.
Pro Jared, there we go. Thank you, Chad. Go watch Pro Jared's video, his response video that he took like a month to put together. The best response I've ever seen to this kind of shit happening on the internet. Now, is Bowblax going to be able to do something on that level? No way. There's no fucking way. He's going to be able to pull off a Pro Jared. I don't think that's a possibility here. I'm going to be honest with you. So Darkseid, he's never been caught wearing Phil's done some goofy shit. He's never been caught wearing a dress. Really he never called himself Throbbing Horsecock and opened an OnlyFans. That's something he's never done.
Why he called himself.
All right, let's give him some credit here.
He was hoping to get
from
a nudge by
Would it be interesting if you let Jade out of her cage to design a plush with a 4 out of 5 star hat? Blake face the cheekbones, nose, chin, and brow outline with a cheap mic. Buy a hat for your plush and do it. Well, I will tell you that drop shipping seems to me to be a nightmare. I can sell a hat or two, it's a cute little jingle or whatever. But no, I'm not arrogant enough to try to sell a plushie. I don't have the audience for it. I've seen people that have the audience for it, and God bless them, they do great. Not me.
Jim, I swear to God, you make a fucking plushie, I run out of them within a stream.
I would have to make Chinese knockoffs.
What happened there?
I mean, I do live in Canada, so
you could do it.
I don't know if that's
if
that's a real thing or if that's just
I'm right in Vancouver, Vancouver, so it is possible.
Sorry, chat. 1 second.
I am in the downtown area, so I could probably find a sweatshop.
Somebody's having a little bit of a giggle, maybe, or if YouTube is screaming at me, potentially.
Phil will only.
I think somebody's. I saw that pop up. I saw something pop up in chat saying you were suspended for violating TOS.
Time out.
Uh-oh.
That's Bowblax.
I've made too many Bloby jokes. I've made too many Bloby
jokes.
That's
Bowblax.
Okay.
But no, it's just somebody fucking with me. Having a little bit of a giggle. Woo! Fucking with old Jimmy boy. I'm getting old. I got that boomer mindset. I can barely work OBS.
YouTube support
coming in here
is
just fucking
Bowblax
from the turnbuckle.
Because I believe they use that
right
same account to
with that
fuck
elbow.
with,
What am I going to do?
Yeah, they do.
But as far as plushies,
yeah, they use that same account to fuck.
I don't have a fan base that's big enough to make it feasible. I'm happy selling a hat or two, or a sweater here or there, or some holiday themed thing. That's fine. You sell a few, you do fine. But I do not have the market to pull off a plushie. Sorry. I mean, I'm thank you for saying that you'd buy one, but there's no way that's ever going to happen.
The problem with Chinese
maybe if I'd have millions of subscribers, I could have made it work. But no, I would turn out just like he did. Not able to hit 200. Not stepping into that arena. I'll stick to my hats. Thank you very much. Old man Jim's going to stick to his fucking hats. From Hop Diddy's Chronic Tacos. We got a cyclone warning in the northwestern Australia today. Pray for me, boys. And P.S. Please make a 4 out of 5 bucket hats. Cheers, boss. I'm not sure exactly what a bucket hat would be. And I hope you get through the cyclone. I hope you survive. I hope you make it through. Okay, folks. That was literally it. Just a nice little half-hour, 40-minute segment on our boy Bloby. Just talking about the shenanigans he got into over the last month.
Yeah.
Wouldn't really fit in with the inauguration stream. Wanted to have a bit of a little bit of a laugh. Throw a little Pikachu in there too. But I don't know what he's going to do next. I'm sure if you follow along and if you pay attention, I've seen people putting out videos and doing streams on it. I'm sure there will be a follow-up to it. If this really was the world's most convoluted gay ops, bravo. Because you've convinced the internet somehow.
Yeah.
If this is somehow like Bowblax is pulling off some 14-degree underwater backgammon move here and nobody's caught on to it yet,
of course
also bravo.
I mean,
so I call myself probably a Bloby boy.
And the adding that you signed,
I will happily buy a plushie if that turns out to be true to fund your dress needs. Okay, but I don't know. I just get the idea that it's just a dude that's into weird shit. I'm like as desperate for people to know.
$100.
This is. It feels like the way somebody would come. It feels like this is his coming out. This is his way of stepping out of the closet. He's watched Augie move from his closet into a normal room. He decided I want to come out of the closet too. And maybe too scared to just do it outright, so decided to, quote unquote, accidentally embarrass themselves by letting that information leak. Maybe that's what they were going for. That's maybe my best guess. I don't know. So, I could put it to a poll. We could do a quick poll. Let's see what chat thinks.
Okay.
Oh yes.
What was this? Let's call it that. What was this? Was it a 24-hour op by Augie and Diorio?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Was this 4th degree underwater chess by Bloby? Or is it just a horny guy with a kink? What do you think this is? What is Mr. Manchihi? Is it 24-hour op by Augie Diorio? 4th degree
they're all
underwater
good.
backgammon?
I like them all. Can I
by
have
Bowblax
all the
to
above?
pull some goal off we don't know about yet? Or is it just a horny dude with a kink that's an idiot? I put it to you, my fellow Bloby boys. I will let you vote on it.
I'm just going to go for the 24K app. It's also
I'll read that quick.
No, I mean...
From M Towers to the bestest of the boomers. Thank you for all the streams over the years. Can't wait for 2025. Wishing you the best. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's see. How's coming in? You guys are already set on this.
I know,
Look at this shit. You're not even a little. There's not even a little bit of speculation, really. Already with just, excuse me, with just 1,700 votes, 85% of you are saying it's just a horny, stupid guy with a kink.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, can 7% going to 24-hour op and 9% going to 4th degree underwater backgammon / chess by Bloby himself? Are we going with the tried and true, always accurate, horny guy that's fucking stupid?
Yep.
Chad, are you meaning to tell me that dudes are fucking idiots when they're horny and will do stupid shit and get themselves embarrassed in fucking ridiculous ways because they're horny?
Yep.
I've never heard that before. I've never heard of men being absolute fucking retards when it comes to their horniness.
I know, right? Jesus,
might have to submit this to like a scientist so they can analyze it or some shit.
Give it to
men are always so intelligent when it comes to them getting horny. Let's see. gonna let the voting go on for a little bit. Give everybody a chance here. Again, you
pretty
just
much
click the little
called-
thing
it's
at the
set in
top of the
stone
chat.
there,
You should be able to vote on whatever you think. Again, the options: 24 are up by Augie or Diorio, 4th degree underwater backgammon / chess, or a horny guy with a kink that happens to be a fucking idiot.
It's set in stone.
I wonder what it could be. I wonder which one it is.
I let him have his fun.
I know,
upcoming
right?
information
Well,
also.
but
He doesn't have much longer. Let him have his fun.
I am doing an
Went
inauguration
up by
stream
a
on
percent.
Monday.
I'm quite happy.
Because I'm curious what's going to happen. From what I understand, they moved it. They moved the venue to inside rather than outside, which makes me think they maybe have like a credible threat, or there's something going on. I don't buy the weather. You know, it's the weather. That's why it's been moved inside. To me, it feels like, I mean, remember, somebody tried to kill him twice. So,
but they failed.
I don't know. It's just, I got a weird feeling there's some fucky shit going to happen with inauguration. So I'll be streaming that throughout the day on Monday.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people are saying he will not become president.
And then I'm gonna I'm gonna crawl back into my little cripple cave.
It's gonna be fun Monday.
And wait for all my old man bones to heal. All right, let's see here.
Wait for all my
I think that poll's coming. I don't think there's any feasible way for this poll to reverse itself. I'm gonna be honest with you. Again, here's where we're sitting with 3,600 votes. 83% of you are pretty sure it's a stupid horny guy.
Yeah.
9% second place, 4th degree underwater backgammon, and then in last place,
Backgammon, I
8%
would have
with
voted for
24
that.
by
You said
Augie
chess.
or Diorio. I think Bloby Boys, I think we got it. I'm gonna have to go with the majority on this. I think it might be a fucking retard who's a little too horny.
He got a little.
I think that might be
too
what
close
we're
to the sun
dealing
and
with.
His dick fell off.
I love that. I love that garbage. I love it.
All right, let me just get this switched over here. 1 second. Hold on.
Oh God.
There we go. Bye, Bloby. Bye, Bloby.
Nice.
Change this.
Bye, Bloby.
Sorry.
Bloby, bye.
That was good.
Well, thank you for coming out tonight. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to start reading super chats here like I said I would. That is our Bowblax coverage for
You got
this
most of them. Most
if he
of
does
them are
anything
over
absolutely
$100.
I know,
insane
right?
or more stupid, or if like a treasure trove of really embarrassing shit comes out, like there are hardcore videos out there, I'm going to make a fucking Kick account. We're going to watch it. We're gonna look through all of it.
God.
If it gets really funny, I'm gonna
I
find a
can't
fucking
stream
streaming
it.
site
That
will let me show it.
We can't stream snipe it.
Well, you know what? We'll stream it on
This is like
TikTok.
an OnlyFans thing,
Oh,
which
wait,
is also
no,
like,
wait,
it's
wait,
like
hold
a
up,
leak.
hold up,
It's not
hold
like
up.
it's a like
We
a revenge
do have
porn
a
thing.
Kick account.
This is like this is like I want to be a
Probably
porn star
kick-
thing.
You know, we could
which is even
probably
weirder.
kick it off with the stream.
Right? Like,
player on
it's even
Kick if he does
stranger to
that.
be honest.
Okay.
But you know,
We
if
can
something
do that.
pops up, I'll cover it.
And we mean
I bet
TikTok.
We'll see how it
You
plays
can't.
out.
Shit, we can do
Yeah,
that.
I know, right?
80+% of you pretty
You
sure
can't
it's
access
stupid horny
TikTok right now,
guy
can you?
syndrome, which probably is.
Can't.
Yes, I can.
But you know, if it turns out to be
I can
underwater
too.
backgammon or a gay op, we'll find out too. Either way, entertaining and fun.
Today was the last day for Kit Tech.
But for those of you that came out for that coverage, there you go.
Maybe.
You're up to date. Not only do
Supposedly,
you know about
we'll see.
Yeah, it's
Bowblax
exciting.
and what's going on with them, but you got a little information
Buying
on
peanut butter and a
Pikachu.
plushie.
And her
Supposedly,
quest to survive
Kick
off TikTok money
is
and get that
looking to,
$500 3-bedroom
TikTok?
apartment so grandma doesn't have to shit in the
Oh,
highway anymore.
What? It's now
So
going
hey,
to
you
be
learn something new.
TikTok?
Something
All
unexpected.
right.
Isn't that
So
what life's
here's the
about?
thing. Kick has been looking
for
into
everybody
it.
else that's gonna
Mr.
stick
Beast
around,
has
we're
been
getting
looking
into super
into it.
chats.
Elon's been
Before
looking
that-
into it. There's been a couple of
Let
people
me
looking
just-
into try and
where
buy
am I going
TikTok.
here? What am I to do? Let me think for a second.
Here's the thing. There's a question of
I'm
whether
gonna
or
get a
not they
drink,
could actually
some water.
force.
Use the bathroom really quick. When I come back, we'll do super chats.
They can't.
everybody
So
else,
here's the thing.
have a great
The United
weekend.
States can't really
Maybe I'll
force
see
them
you
to do
if you
anything
swing
because
by
they're
for the
not a
inauguration
United States
stream.
company.
That's true too, but the thing is, they can't even
We'll
really
have to wait
block
and
it
see.
either.
We'll have to wait and see what
Yeah,
happens.
Freedom
well,
of speech.
they're kind
Who
of
knows where it's gonna
going.
go? Who knows what's going to happen? But I will update you.
There's multiple
as
laws
the
that's
story
being violated right
progresses.
now with this ban that is not being looked in at the moment. But they're not. They've not gotten to that point yet.
Yeah, no, that's
international trade commerce is one of them that they can't force the company to do it. They're providing a service and all that good stuff. Now, the best thing the United States can do is just block the IP from coming into the United States.
not even
all
allowed
they
to
can
do that.
do.
Really, we're not even
But
legally
hold
allowed
up,
to
hold
do
up,
that.
guys, hold up. That's basically what was signed in by President Biden at the time.
Oh, I know. He can sign whatever he wants. If it goes against the Constitution, he's
I understand that, Jim. We understand this. The two
I hate to
fuckers in
time
this
out,
room
Jim.
understand this.
Time. I hate to tell you this. No internet provider falls on the fucking Constitution. 230 does. There is no rights online. In the story.
Regardless of the factor, it's only going to affect the continental United States. Everywhere else, still going to get the TikTok. So TikTok is not going to go anywhere, and it doesn't really matter. The funnier thing is that they have TikTok has a division that's inside the United States. They work inside the United States. Yeah, it's owned by a Beijing company, but they work everything in the United States.
Yeah.
So you're killing an American company for what?
Yeah, there's several things that they've done so far that's just not kosher.
Oh, like what?
Huh?
Like what?
I'm talking about United States.
Okay. Because I was kind of.
I'm not talking about. I'm actually defending TikTok here, which is actually cringe in my book. But it's like yeah, I'm not gonna fucking cry about TikTok, but I'm sitting there looking. It's like, okay, if this does go through as it is, it will provide further pain in the ass bullshit for other things on the road that's not related to this. It's like I'm finding anything TikTok go, but this is not the way because this opens up the door for several other things to happen that could be devastating.
Sparky.
Hey, what?
You don't know the way.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
We've done that video, and Antoine hated me for it.
Do
and,
the way.
It was one of his best videos.
Do the way. No.
Do it.
Rinse and repeat.
I know, right? But here's the funnier thing. Okay, so because of this ban in the United States for TikTok, Red Note has gotten a massive wave, and that's solidly owned by the Chinese.
Yeah.
And the only way that anybody can get onto that motherfucker is if you understand Korean.
Or Mandarin, not Korean, Mandarin.
Mandarin, yeah. Well, no, Cantonese.
Well, Cantonese and Mandarin and Cantonese are basically the fucking same.
Yeah, but Cantonese.
End of the day.
Okay, so Mandarin is kind of the kind of official, non-official language. Cantonese is kind of across the entire board.
Now, let me ask you something. Is it not possible just to change your location in TikTok to like, I don't know, UK or something and use a VPN to access it that way?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So people can literally, Americans can still upload. They can't stop people from uploading or putting up videos.
Yeah, the only thing that's happening is you're just getting a viewage block, which is nothing big. It's not going to destroy the TikTok. See, I've seen a lot of TikTokers kind of getting up in the air going, "Oh no, people are not going to see my shit." No, your shit's still going to be seen. Just
not by the United States.
Be a focus for an American division. Okay.
Which is fine anyways, because most of you guys are bots from fucking China anyways, so it's like you're not gonna dip.
So they're not losing anything. So at the end of the day, they're fine. Yeah.
I just don't like the way. Yeah, I just don't like the way the United States went about it because that can be later implemented to something else down the road.
Well, it's basically this was the Biden gopher to try to get rid of a certain President Donald Trump's, certain application.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, attempt to, and then the laughable fucking attempt to, I'm passing the 28th Amendment.
Yeah,
that already exists.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, you ain't.
Huh?
It's like, wait, because when I saw them going, doesn't this exist with you guys?
I mean, that's already a thing. You didn't do that.
Confused.
I mean, honestly, you could make a claim for a lot of stupid shit, but that is the most retarded shit you've ever played.
No, time out. The 28th Amendment doesn't exist.
It doesn't matter, but protection of the genders, I'm like, doesn't it already exist?
It already exists. There was already an act. They want to put in the Constitution like that already exists.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, and the thing is like, it already exists. People already have equal rights.
Yeah.
But at the same time, even the National Archive is like,
you're trying to
it wasn't legally ratified, so no, he still can't do
There
this.
are more than two genders.
No.
Select fit type, male or female.
God damn it. That's funny.
There are more than 2 genders.
Bring up that first post.
Give me a moment. Which first post? Oh,
The one in
that
private.
you sent me a while back?
Yeah. Anyways, hang on. I really enjoyed the little I watched. It was so cool. Honestly, you are good, and I really like what you're doing. It's super cool, and I love. Okay, thank you. I guess.
I feel like a lot of stroking of an ego is happening. Please stop.
Yeah, well, that's on Twitch.
I mean,
wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I know what's coming. It's going to be, hey, I like your work. Do you need
right?
Do you need artist or an editor or a what's coming?
Put your name in the small bar. We'll figure it out later.
I'll put it like this. Two ways. If it's an actual person, cool. Thank you. Okay. If it's a bot, get the fuck out. That just seems like a bot to me.
It's a bot.
It's
a bot.
But if it's an actual person, thank you.
It says for you, feel free to Discord me. It's like that's just a bot. That's a bot.
You can do your thing. We're
hey, I'm putting both perspectives up there. I'm not gonna add anyone.
Look. You know what? I'll send you a link to a certain man she. I think Josh will appreciate the attention.
Hey, maybe you can use Photoshop and make it bigger.
Probably take the little yarmulke off the top of it, because my God, the people who've seen this keep talking about that little yarmulke that it has on top. Ooh.
Oh, Drano.
Wow. Oof. Oof.
You know what?
No. For Bowblax, it's mayo.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyways, this is a VTuber that has constantly run at different people and tried to get people thrown off of either Twitter, Twitch, YouTube because of views that they don't like, and now they're up here saying this shit. If somebody wants to read it,
if you rely on an app to have changed your life, something else is fucking going on, and maybe
TikTok changed my life. Without it, I wouldn't be a VTuber. Yeah, that I'm good. That's as much of autism that I'm going to be going through. The rest of it you can see up here on screen. If you guys can't figure it out, I wish you the best fucking luck. But I don't care whether they've lost their 90 days.
Hey! You know when people lose their 9-to-5s, they usually go find another one.
Normally, or they line up trying to get that that government support.
At least for a little while, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's life altering, especially when they decide to try to extend it by jumping in front of a car.
Oh, wait a minute. This doesn't make sense. I'm reading the very beginning and then the very end. I wouldn't have survived losing my 9-to-5 or my surgery
had not had TikTok.
But that makes it sound like they had TikTok before they lost their 9-to-5. Earlier, they say, I turned to TikTok as if to say they did so after they lost their 9-to-5.
Look, Pan, you're trying to understand, subtard.
Retards. You're trying to remember.
No, Gemex. This level is now called a subtard.
Oh, subtard?
Yes.
I call them fuck. You know what? Mine was better. Fucktards was better.
No. Fucktard is a bit taller. Then you've got the retards, and then you got the subtards. We have new classifications in order.
I know, but subtards feels like substandard. I mean,
anyways, my final
right on screen, the substandard.
My final point to this person, because this person has tried several times to get different people removed because of posts that they don't like. Jokes of just people being edgy.
Yes.
You get what you fucking deserve.
Oh God, yes. I feel like there's supposed to be a joke for that one somewhere. I feel like there is.
You get what you fucking deserve. I don't feel sorry for you.
Now.
Yeah, we got little
circles.
Yeah. Little circles. Do you know what would be funnier?
All these squares make a circle.
No.
All these circles make a square. All these circles make a square.
What Restream needs to do is they need to allow us to have customizable bubbles. And what we could do is take the fucking putty emoji and make them into little bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now.
Look at that on the fly. I gave us curves.
Ooh, rounded edges.
I
Yeah,
know,
all
right?
these
See?
squares do make a circle. All these squares do make a
Yeah, they all
circle.
did. They did.
Oh, that
Oh
one
God.
fucking joke that joke Jim says, like, Bowblax, do I look cute, Miss Metokur? No. You look like
No.
you walked out of Auschwitz.
Actually, I could probably
I'm
make this
fucking-
even better. Let's see if I could do this on the fly.
Oh, you pulling up aim.
Do this on the fly.
He's pulling up aim.
No, I'm not. I am not pulling up aim. I'm just doing things on the fly.
Why would you do things on a fly?
On the fly. You gotta
It's
say on the fly.
it's better to
See
do it on the fly than in the
You
fly.
see the size difference on screen? I'm in control now. I'm the captain now.
No, Pen, you didn't.
No, this is too much power. Take it back. I don't want it.
I was gonna say,
Dance, monkey, dance.
Pin's so right. She's making people go blind.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, you walked right into
I
that.
did not.
Yes, you did.
You did.
I usually walk into other things, but I did not
willingly
walk
did
into
such a
that.
thing. Funny can access the Metokur shop at metokur.app. Yeah, yeah. You can leave the reviews. They could be some really good 4 out of 5
You know
stars.
what we need to do? We need to actually try to get a plushie made of Jim and see if it does sell.
We could. I could actually design that for you if you'd like.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's try to design a plushie and sell it, and if it does good, go back to Jim's like, dude, you need to do this.
Big, you need to get into this shit now. But yeah, no, see,
I hope
I'm a crazy
there's someone we
individual.
haven't seen in a while, and it's MCK, and I hope they're doing good.
She had some stomach.
I mean,
she had some
they do have their other little cancer scare that they've
Yeah,
got.
yeah. I hope they're doing good.
I haven't heard from her in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope nothing bad's happened.
Yeah. Well, that being said, I guess we're at the end of our show here.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I could leave that up there for a while. But yeah.
Just let the spectators view. Let it set in.
Yeah.
Roast a little.
Yeah, you have that.
Oh, yeah.
You have that, and let's see if this
Throw some coffee in it for Penn.
Coffee?
Oh, I have this for you know.
Oh, so I'm not properly set up again. Oh, motherfucker! Fuck you.
Wait. Did you want me to fix that?
Yeah, I fucking reset this already, and then it fucking.
All right, listen up. If
How
your
dare
usual
you.
tea routine is about as exciting as a paper cut, it's time to step it up with the Dragon's Treasure, the ultimate tea experience. These teas aren't just
God,
tasty,
you sound so
they're like
excited.
sipping pure magic with rich, complex flavors crafted to perfection. Imagine every cup being a unique, delicious adventure, ideal for late-night study marathons or just a chill break from reality. And don't forget, use code SparkyTech for a special discount. Treat your
Yeah, I again, like I said, Restream has been very nice to me, but bringing in some new shit.
I have for your head.
Yes, I've been playing with the new shit, so I've been enjoying.
All right,
myself
listen up. If
with
your
it,
usual
so,
tea.
Hey, what?
Oh shit, dude! Whoa, hold down.
Ouch,
Ooh,
that was
Hey,
loud,
what?
that was loud.
hurt.
Sorry,
Oh shit, that was loud.
Hey,
No,
Jesus.
sorry.
I thought you were trying to. I thought you were trying to irate me. No, the only person who's allowed to do that with those dulcet tones is Metokur himself.
Perfectly timed laugh.
How was that?
It's almost like you
Yeah.
knew he had it ready.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, Jesus.
I can't
Almost.
I can't fucking control the damn volume on Restream. It's
No, I've been having that trouble with the sound pad. It just for some reason doesn't want to do that anymore. There's something weird's just going on there. So I stopped using it.
It's either that or the fact that Microsoft and Windows have changed.
Yeah, it's also possibly that too.
Yeah.
Well, Windows has changed.
Well,
They've
I do
been
know
trying
this one.
to
I
get
did.
people to
I
use
did fix
games.
my computer last night, so
Well,
I had to
congratulations.
rip. I had to rip
Did you have to use a hammer?
Well, almost. I had to rip the damn CPU cooler off and take it.
Well,
I had to
almost.
take it apart, and I put it to like this. The Wraith coolers for the Threadrippers are a fucking pain in the ass to disassemble.
Yes, they are.
It broke taking it apart, so I can't put it back together properly. And I ended up taking one of the other 120 millimeter fans that's in my computer case and swapped the fan that was in it out. It's not the exact same fan, but it works. I ran it for a stress test, maxed the CPU out to 100 for about an hour and a half, and the temperature stayed around 67 degrees centigrade. So, I mean, it's working.
I mean, you could always, put on some nice, light, smooth jazz, light little candle lights, dim the lights, and talk to it very, seductively to get it to, work for you a bit better.
Nah, I'm good.
You sure? Oh God. Jesus Christ! But this was fun. This is interesting. We've had a pretty good sizable amount of people showing up in all different areas of the 5 different locations that we're streaming in. I wish us the best of luck on that number. Fuck me. But what have we learned?
Same thing that we learned about 4 or 5 years ago. Bowblax is a retard.
Yeah,
same with all commentary.
Pretty much. Nothing's changed. So if again, I'm going to concur with the Metokur, stance on this one. If it's not big enough to, have it wait for itself, do not put it on the internet. Just don't. Just don't. Otherwise, we're gonna point at it, make fun at it. Simple, easy. Yes. So we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. Call it a day. Thank you for coming along for yet another fine edition of us stream sniping. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here. Do something. Apparently, you Americans have something that's going to be exciting happening on Monday. So we may or may not be covering it. I have no fucking clue.
Martin Luther King Day might become Trump Day. Who knows?
I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm going to give these motherfuckers the last rights. They're going to say whatever it is, and we're going to get the fuck out of here.
Later, guys.
Adios.
Trump has the biggest balls.